Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Hi, hello. I'm Jasongains. I play games, I make games. I'm a pineapple on the internet. Hi, how are you? So, Undisputed, brought to you by Deep Silver, Steel City Interactive in Riyadh Season, the premier partner with the game. So hear me out. I haven't played a boxing game since, oh man, it's been a minute. We're talking like 2013, 2014, but before I didn't have my Xbox anymore. So the boxing game I really got into. We're going to talk about it as we play this. Okay, so let's start the tutorials, yeah, because I want to learn a little bit more. As you see, I played a little bit offline, but I wanted to bring this online to kind of give an impression of what it's like to start the game, what it feels like, how it plays. I believe, there's a mode to, like, you can create a boxer and then start a new career, and then you can do the thing. So this is the main hub you get when you first start the game. You can either do quick fight right away online, see the store, which a new DLC that they'll be adding to this game since it's just released, I believe, on October the 8th. Thank you again for Deep Silver providing the code through LurkIt. Thank you. You could also do prize fights, which will get you extra rewards, where you will be one or the other. I guess it's your choice which one you wish to be. And then news with regarding the game. But this will usually be blank when you start the game. That'll be blank. I've already played this through offline because I really wanted to learn on my own. Not feel the pressure of being online. But I do want to take those who are be new to the game to check it out. So here's how it would start. Essentially, you'll see this over there. Like, hey, you want to start a career. So let's start a career. Let's create a duder, yeah? Now, there's different difficulties. I found, at least for me, I'm not very used to boxing games. I don't play a whole lot of them. The last one I played was Fight Night Champion. Hell of a game. Enjoyed it. I'm told there's more news coming out for that later, but this is about Undisputed. I'm just kind of giving you context. I've also played one of my favorite boxing games that I played the hell out of was Knockout Kings on the Xbox. Oh my god. But there's different ones. So this is what I started with offline to, get comfortable with the game. For casual players, those who are new to boxing, this is the intended Undisputed experience. This is what the devs set their difficulty around. And then you could, of course, up the ante to go to Pro for players who are experienced with the game and would like an extra challenge. Or, if you're feeling froggy, for players who are looking for the ultimate challenge, an uncompromising difficulty setting for only the most seasoned of Undisputed. So, if you're new to boxing games, I recommend amateur. It'll give you a good feel of the game, and then you'll learn as you go. I'm gonna go ahead and go intermediate this time, so I might get my clock cleaned, for lack of a better word, in doing the tutorial and everything. But hey, we're here. You'll laugh, I'll cry. It'll be a good time. We'll have a good time. And there is for those who are streamers or content creators, there is a setting in audio for streamer mode, by the way, so it'll turn off the copywritten music. I do have that set, I believe. You could always back out of this at any point. See? And here's the settings, if you're wondering. Go to audio. You see all these right here, right? Now, I believe the real one is right here in the far right music. See right there? Streamer music mode. Enables or disables copyright-free music mode for streaming. Streamer music mode is on, meaning this is all that'll play. But when you turn it back off, there's a lot more tracks. So keep that in mind in case it's something you want to play for yourself offline. All right, I'm gonna go intermediate. Let's create a boxer, yeah. Let's do a duder. Yeah, we'll be a dude. Weight class, all right. Weight classes. Let's see: welterweight, middleweight, light heavyweight, cruiserweight, heavyweight, bantam. Right, the light. Let's do welter. Let's make him kind of tall, yeah, because we want reach. I think ideally, body mass. Make him a little, like he got a little something going on, little stocky build, much like your boy here. I was always very stocky growing up. You mean fat, Jason? No, I was husky. I'm gonna give him a lot of reach though. I want a lot. I want maximum reach. Here's what little I know about boxing. Your wingspan makes a huge difference. Because that means you can land punches because you have longer limbs, right? Whereas the other one may not be able to touch you just yet. So you have, you know, an advantage there. I'm not saying that makes or breaks a boxer or a fight when it comes to boxing. However, it's significant in my opinion. Actually, let's give him a, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, little stocky duder. Yeah. How about a little taller because it doesn't want to, yeah. That feels, yeah, that feels good. That feels good. Okay, cool. Let's go to boxer details. First name. Oh, snap. Okay, what do we name our duder? I guess we could lean into the meme around here. You know what? I'm gonna... I'm laughing because I'm thinking of one of our mods. We had a joke where we were making up random names for comic book characters or characters in games. And the pattern is you think of a random food, object, or condiment as the first name. And then you pick the blandest sounding last name you can think of, like Smith, right? So for instance, I think we had Avocado Jones was sorry, it makes me laugh because it's like, what? So I'm leaning into it. I'm gonna say pineapple. Hold on. You're probably gonna laugh at the last name. You're like, you're not gonna go there, are you, Jason? Yes, I is. Yes, I is. Pineapple Johnson. No, not the pineapple. Uh-huh. All right, what should the pineapple's nickname be? Okay, so when playing this game, here's something to know, and I'm actually glad I played this offline so I could explain as we're gonna play this for a little bit. Is the announcers, for the immersion of your career, they will only say this name. Sadly, they don't say the name you type in. You know, for those who've hung around my stream or my content, seen Fallout 4 and games like that, where, like in Starfield, the robot will say the name you create, which was very awesome, by the way. It's very immersive. Same thing with Fallout 4. Codsworth will say the name, most of the names you can think of. In this game, it's just the nickname only, which is usually what they'll do, right, in the boxing community. Some boxers want to be known by the nickname because it's a medal they wear in a way. Let's see. So Pineapple Johnson should be the Bulldozer. I kind of like the Bulldozer. The Dancer, not really. Kingmaker, Lightning Hands. Mediocre. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. That kind of makes me laugh. Okay, hold on. The Myth, no. The Ogre, hey, we know an Ogre. Old Dog, One Bomb, One Punch. Powder Keg, Powerhouse. I picked this as my offline character because I sing a lot in my streams and stuff randomly because I have problems. What else do we got? Sellout. Oh, imagine, dude. In order to be a sellout, I gotta get paid. So, you know, not yet. Joking. Spaceman. Steamboat. Dude, if only that was Dreamboat. Streak Killer. That's kind of cool. That reminds me of Goldberg, actually. Although he was the opposite. He had a streak in wrestling. Bill Goldberg from the WCW when he first showed up. World Championship Wrestling. And then made the transition to World Wrestling Entertainment, where it was all about everybody tuned in to see Goldberg and to see if he would continue winning. The Swarm, Sweet Pineapple Johnson, if only. Now they just say the name, introducing Sweet or introducing the Swarm. So you want to have that in mind, is if you want to, you know, have it make sense. Unbreakable Valkyrie, the wild one. I mean, the Bulldozer I kind of liked. Actually, dude, that'd be funny because like we're going to the match and they're like introducing Mediocre. If only that said mediocrity. All right, now let's go Bulldozer. Let's go Bulldozer. Okay. Age, you want to keep it at 18. Is in the career mode, it goes by weeks. And a lot of time can pass by. For reference, I think in my offline profile of amateur difficulty, I started at 18, and I think I finally got to, I guess, what can be considered the end of your career once you hit a championship. But you can keep playing. You can keep taking on matches. There's not really an end unless you decide to. I think I was like 27, 28, which is not bad, you know, to be boxing, and then now you're a champion before you're 30. It's pretty dope. Pineapple Johnson, the Bulldozer. That's a great name. So you want to leave it at 18. You could, of course, change the age more, but one thing to know is once you hit the age of 50, your boxer will automatically retire. Much like IRL, right? Like once you've gotten to a certain age, for your health and, you know, mental health specifically, yeah, they do retire. So where should Pineapple Johnson be? Well, let me see. What I'm looking on my phone right now. What country or state is known for producing the most pineapples? Really, Jason? Yes, I'm going to lean into it and say Pineapple Johnson is from the pineapple production capital of the world. Pineapple production capital of the world. Really? Yeah, I'm doing this right here. I know this is boring gameplay. Don't worry, we're going to get to it. All right. So according to the AI from Google, really, it's Florida? Jensen Beach, Florida, apparently, wait, was once known as the pineapple capital of the world. The area's sandy, well-drained soils, sir, this is a Wendy's, were ideal for growing pineapples, and by 1895, the town was shipping over 1 million boxes. Jeez. Not 1 million pineapples, 1 million boxes of pineapples each year. And this was 1895. But as far as recent information goes, Costa Rica is the largest producer as of 2021, generating more than 2.9 million tons of pineapple, followed closely by Indonesia with 2.8. And then now I'm seeing something else from Corb. The city of Nakhon Pathom in Thailand is often considered the pineapple city due to its association with pineapple cultivation and production. You know, I'm gonna go with Costa Rica, dude. That feels good. So Florida was the capital at one point, but as far as like the largest producer in the world, I guess it would be considered Costa Rica. If we're talking like local, the U.S., it would be Florida. Wait. In 2022, Indonesia passed up Costa Rica. Yo, wild. Dude, I'm getting such an education just looking up stuff on Google, imagine. Okay, so we can pick whatever country. So what countries do we get to choose from? Dude, if Indonesia is on here, dude, we'll do that because that's the pineapple capital of the world now from production. There's not Indonesia? Okay. I'm not also well-versed in countries, so mind me. If you know, like, dude, that's this country. It's right there on the screen. You should pick it. I'm sorry. Maybe I can find Costa Rica. Costa Rica. That's... Hold on. Let's educate ourselves more, shall we? Are you gonna actually Google this, Jason? Yes, I am. What country is Indonesia? Yes, I'm actually doing this. Okay, so it's a country in Asia. Oh, that's what the flag looks like. Okay, so I was looking at it for the flag. So it's in Asia province. So it kind of looks like this flag, except reverse. It's red on top, white on the bottom. But that's Monaco. This is so confusing already. I'm confusing myself. The game isn't doing this. I'm doing this to myself. Welcome to my channel, my stream. I am confusion. Maybe we could pick Florida and just keep it simple, right? Just US and say we're from Jensen Beach, Florida, the US pineapple capital, supposedly. What country is Costa Rica in? So that's Central America? Ooh, dude, if I can pick Central America, I can just say Costa Rica, right? Let me do that, because at least that was once a pineapple capital, at least, dude, they don't have Central America? Well, they have all these, so these are just all they have. Scotland, Portugal, Romania, Northern Ireland, Monaco, which, interestingly enough, that flag looks a lot like the Indonesian flag, at least from what I saw on Google. By the way, I hope y'all are enjoying the background music. This is actually just in the game. I don't have any additional music playing. Yeah, let's keep it simple, dude. Let's just go US. And we'll say Jensen Beach, Florida, because at one point that was the pineapple capital of the world, at least back in 1895. So you know what? We're going to pay an homage to them. Yeah? Yeah, cool. All right, next. Load. I beg your pardon. Oh, wait. Oh, you can load your... Okay, got it. Okay, so... Appearance? Oh, okay. So what should Senior Pineapple look like? Let's get a template to work with, and then we'll go with there. Well, I like the spiky start right here, actually. That feels kind of accurate. Actually, that hair. Ooh. Yes. Wait a minute. What about... Yo. Now, I think I like the mohawk a little better. Yeah, let's start with that as a template. And now you can adjust. Dude, look at all the settings, dude. The pointiness of your head. The width of your noggin. Look, I can... Look at that. Look at the wideness of that face. A little too wide. There we go. That feels good. Face depth. You see? Can point that face out more. Sink it in. This feels about right. Temple depth. Forehead length. I think all that looks fine. I just want to adjust his cheeks a little bit to not be so puffy. I think we'll be Gucci. But look at all this. Brow width. Rotation of your brows. See? Or you can make them look a little more angy. I think, yeah, that works. Brow shape. Wait, what is that? Oh, okay, It was at 70 something, so I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, but there's a lot of settings, dude. I'd be interested to see what people come up with for, like, their custom boxers. Because, like, all these settings have numbers tied to them. You see this? 63, 82, whatever. And I remember at one point when I used to play Mass Effect, which I haven't played in a minute, but I would like to get back to that, is they used to share what you could copy pasta a code, at least on PC, of the numbers you see here in a string of details. They don't have that option here. You can also just press the Y button at the bottom to randomize. By the way, you have to use a controller to play the game. Just letting you know, I don't think you can play it on mouse and keyboard necessarily, but it didn't just release on PC. It came out on PlayStation, Xbox. Yeah, so I'm like wondering if people have already started making presets or characters just by using the numbers or just following the numbers. Like, okay, now under this category, here are the numbers, 63, 82, 50, whatever. And maybe by the end of it, you'll have somebody who looks like, I don't know, Robert De Niro, you know, from a boxing movie. Rocky Balboa, aka Sly Stallone. You never know. Cheek fat, that's what I want to get rid of a little bit. Yeah, because he's a lean, mean bulldozer, right? But he does have a little... There you go. Yeah, nothing major. Cheek height. I want his cheekbones to be a little higher. Yeah. And then width. Not as wide, to get smacked in the face. Chin. Make it a little... There you go. That feels good. That feels good. Chin length. Yeah, a little... No. Don't want him to look like a caveman necessarily. Width. That's a jaw, my friend. That is a jaw. We are low-key trying to make him look a little bit like a pineapple. Just a little bit. Yeah, that feels good. That feels good. Sharpness? What does that do? Oh, okay, I see, okay. Oh, the cleft. Can we make the chin look like a little butt? Can we? Oh, I see. I actually kind of want the little dip. Yeah, I actually want the little dip in the thing. What does this do? Oh, that interesting. It messes with his mouth a little bit. Did you notice that? Did you see that when I messed with this? Now his mouth wanted to open for a second. Oh, the dip in the chin. I see. Oh. That's good. Chin length. Yeah, that feels good. Feels fine. Alright, let's mess with the jaw a little bit. Jaw shape. Oh, like the side of his. I see. Yeah, that feels good. Cool. I'm not messing too much with the jaw and the chin because I'm just going to give him a beard anyway because I like beards on my characters. Mouth size. Oh. Yeah, that feels good. Mouth height. Oh, like on his face. I see. Yeah, we'll do that. Mouth corner angle. What is... Oh, we can make him a sad apple. I mean, a sad pineapple. And now he's happy. Look, yeah. Yay, I'm going to get smacked in the face. How about right here? Yeah. Mouth volume, huh? Oh, like the upper part of his lip. You see the upper part of his lip, like towards his nose. Yeah, I see that. Depth. Yeah, that's fine. And there a lip pout? And there a lip pout? I thought I saw. Yeah, there it is. Little pursy, pouty lips. Yeah, yeah. Lip size center. Yeah, that's fine. Let's make that a little larger. Yeah. Cool. All right. That's it for the. Okay, nose. I think I want to. Wait, length. Oh, that means right here. Oh, wow. That they really let you go somewhere with that. Yeah, that's fine. Nose depth. Oh, like total. Okay. So you can move the whole nose. Oh, vertical. Maybe right here. Yeah. Bridge crookedness? Oh, like this. Oh, we can straighten it a little bit. You see how it changes in the where the nose meets the top part of his. Okay, less curve. Sharpness. Oh, I see how it does that. Okay. Bridge height? Oh. Why does his nose... Oh, crookedness. I see what I did. Oh, I see what I did. So this apparently adjusts his nose to be more to the left or the right, so it can be a little crooked. Okay. Got it. Bridge height. Yeah, that feels good. Overall bridge width. Oh, we can give him a wide nose if we want. No, that's good. And then I think nose tip hooked. What's hooked? Oh, we can make it a little pointy. Yeah, that feels good. Vertical position. What does that mean? Oh, to like angle up. I see. Yeah, that's fine. Vertical. Oh, I see. Oh, little. Okay, I see. I suppose a little lows feels right. Nose tip size, just a tip. Oh, wow, that's a girthy tip right there. Phrasing, context, width. Yeah, a little, yeah. Pointiness. Oh, wow, you could really go full on hag mode if you want. Nostril size. Oh, wow, those some honkers right there. Look at that. I actually like that look for them. Nostril width. Oh, okay, well, let's go smaller nostrils, but with, maybe, yeah. Inner, dude, there's so many settings. Look at all this. Nostril depth. Oh, okay, like how it sits on the side of their face. Okay, vertical position. See, dude, they're coming together. I can see it. That thickness. Smoothness? What is... Oh, like where his nostrils meet his cheeks. You see that? How it curves a little more or doesn't? I actually like the curve. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nose is done. Typical Jason, right? We're supposed to have gameplay of Undisputed and I spend 84 years in character creation. Look, I'm actually trying to speed this along as much as I can. The ears are fine. We won't mess with the ears. Eye color, however, because pineapple. Yeah. But let's go a little darker. So it's not too, meme-ish, but you can go full meme, by the way. Eye size. Slightly. Okay, let's make eyes here, but a little more squint. Because he's very sus of everything, And then you can rotate. See, you can make him droopy. You can make him a little more exotic, as you were. Actually like that look. Let me give him less squint. No, because he looks too bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. There we go. Okay, vertical position seems fine. Horizontal is good. Depth. Yeah, I do like eyes being sucking in a little bit because that's closer to like my own. So I'm like used to seeing that. Inner eye angle? Oh, the angle of the eye. See. Yeah, okay. That was like where the inside of the eye is closer to the nose. Inner eye horizontal position. Oh, you can extend it closer to the nose or not. That feels... Yeah, that feels good. Outer eye. Okay, so now this area. It kind of gives him a little more exotic of a look, right? I actually like that. Upper eyelid shape. Oh, this right here? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go with that. Thickness, lower eyelid shape. What does this do? Okay, so it gives it a little more curve or... Oh. Okay, I think eyes are cool. Eyes are cool. Eyebrows. All right, what kind of type we want? No eyebrows. Bruh. Sorry. I like how this sound low-key sounds like a razor at a barbershop. I think I want bushy brows. No. Actually, those feel right. No. Yeah, we'll go with that. Eyebrow color. We'll leave it as is. Rotation? Oh, you can make them a little... Oh, I see. Or like, whoa, what's going on? Huh? Sorry. Yeah, that... Yeah, a little more muted. Spacing? Oh. Yeah, we'll do spacing a little bit. Offset? Oh, like how high it sits on their... Dude, okay, that's a little too low. Yeah, that feels, fine. Okay, hair. Here we go. Hair type. What's the pointiest? Oh, dude, that's kind of baller. I do like the hawk. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really partial to the hawk for the pineapple meme. But speaking of pineapple, dude. Oh no, not. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is actually closer to what my hair actually looks like IRL. Not gonna lie. Shave sides, top knot, but I braid the knot, so it's more of a Viking knot. Exclamation man bun whenever you hang out on my stream, you'll see what I mean. But we're gonna pick something a little more meme-ish. Dude, what in the shit? Wow. What about this? I actually kind of like the hawk mullet thing going on, I'm not gonna lie. What about this? Dude, that looks cool though. That just looks cool. Now let's go hawk. Let's go hawk. Let's wait. A shorter hawk. Yeah, we'll go with this. We'll go with this. Yeah. Okay, color. Shall we lean into the pineapple meme? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Pineapple Johnson. Let's go. Because the green hair, right? Okay, cool. Now for facial hair, don't worry. We'll leave the hair color dark. Yeah. And then what do I want for... Dude, that feels kind of good. What about this one? Little more trim, maybe? Ooh, that's a nice looking beard right there. Okay, that's even more trimmed. This actually looks pretty good on him. What choices do we have? We have, like... Do the creep. Do the creep. If you've never seen Lonely Island the Creep, do yourself a favor. Pause this video. Search in YouTube Lonely Island the Creep. Then come back here and look at that stash. You'll see what I mean. Anyway. Oh, officer. Hello. I actually like them chops, not gonna lie. I hope they add more, like more of these little customization settings, just for fun, you know what I mean? I like this better. I like that better. Yeah. Let's go with that. Sweet. Okay. Facial hair. Now for the body. All right. Preset body. So what does this look like? Oh, that's a buff boy right there. We could adjust that. What feels like matches his face is really what we're going for. And then we can adjust. That kind of looks like it matches his face a little bit. Because I did want a little bit of a stocky look. That actually might work. What was that one? That one right there. Yeah, that's the one. Skin tone. Skin tone's fine. Oh, we can make them lighter or darker. Let's go a little darker because, you know. Just a little bit. Muscle tone. Here we go. Well, trapezius you want. Back muscles you for sure want, because that's, you know, where a lot of power is. He's a stocky boy, right? Chest muscles, depth. The depth looks fine. Depth meaning from this angle, this profile. Because if you lean him this way, you see how they'll sink in a little bit? And I do want him to feel like, you know, a bulldozer. You know, he a thick boy. And you'll notice that from a lot of people who do sports specifically, or who do strength training. They'll be fairly thick from the side, whereas, you know, up front maybe not necessarily, but when you turn them to the side, you're like, damn, they thick. That's what I mean. Chest muscles. This is how it looks from the front. You see, you can turn them down, and it doesn't look like much. But then you can turn them up, and now they're more developed. You see that? I do want him to be a bit of a powerhouse, but not like too overly developed. And then depth is fine. Arm muscles for sure, because he a strong boy, so I want those developed. Forearms, yep. Glutes, yep. I want him to have some thick-ass legs and a thick-ass booty, because that's where his power's at. That's the way he trains. Shoulder muscles. Oh, that's a little too much. How about right there? Yeah, that feels like it matches the trapezius a little better. All right, chest looks pretty good. Let's do abdominals. This is how developed the abs will look. So you can go next to nothing, right? But he still looks in shape, right? Or you can go very, very developed to the point you can see their rib muscles, meaning they would be very, very lean. But I don't think he's meant to be that much, at least from my perspective. I wanted to, like, you know, in the right lighting, you can see, oh yeah, homie has abs, but it's like, that's not his goal. He's not trying to be shredded. He's trying to be strong. It just so happens, you know, to make weight, to be a welterweight, he has to somewhat be, you know, fairly lean. I like how I'm having pineapple lore already. Tattoos! Dude, I love tattoos and character creation. Alright, mind me hydrating. Alright, let's see. Face tattoos or neck? Let's get something on that face, yeah? What do we got to choose from? What feels like a vibe regarding pineapple? Sting like a bee, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I like that. That's kind of great. That's kind of great. Dude, I really like these kind of tattoos right here. Those, I really like those, dude. I only have a tattoo on my left shoulder. It's the only one I have. I got that after my grandfather passed away. I do like this king thing. Let me see what I can do with that. So yeah, he passed away. And I got that tattoo in honor of them. I actually like this on the side of their face, actually. Yeah. Like right here as a, I don't know. Actually more like a cheek thing, maybe. Maybe that they were part of a gang at one point and they turned their life around, maybe. Let's go a little more to this way. Like as a badge, you know what I mean? Like a symbol. Really? Does Jason know about gangs? No, but I live in the South. I am Latino. Spanish Italian, to be specific, on my father's side. Mexicano and Native American on my mother's side. And I was raised in South Texas, very close to the Mexican border. So, you know. So this isn't new to me, that kind of look. Let's get a little closer to the eye. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. I like that, actually. That looks cool. Let's go for a left neck tattoo. Maybe something indicating, like, you know, their dedication to the craft of boxing in some way. And maybe, you know, what they want to be at one point. Let's do this thing like a bee thing. I forgot what I was talking about. Right, tattoos. I like tattoos in games. I don't think I want it to be that large, right? I just think I want it to be fairly subtle. Like right on the neck. Yeah. Like right behind. Like, yeah, the side of the neck. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like right here. Yeah, yeah. Can I raise that up a little bit? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, and then right about here. Cool. Cool. Okay, cool. Body tattoos. Let's go. Wait, there's full body? Oh. They do need more options than this. But you could also just add as many as you want. So one on the left arm, on the forearm, then your right arm, forearm. On each chest, pectoral, and then your abs. Let's work on the chest first, and then we'll build around the chest, yeah? Actually, let's get the ab markings first. What feels good for the abdominals that I would like on there? The Gypsy King. Isn't that Tyson Fury, I think? What's this one? The Bronze Bomber. I actually like that. Oh, I like this too, though. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Can I put that close to his chest up top? Yeah, like right there. And then can I make it... Oh, so it makes it larger, but it pulls it down. But then it'll cover up his abdominals, which is kind of the whole point. Actually, I think I have an idea. Let's... Aha. Let's make it like a side tattoo, yeah? And then make it a little smaller. Yeah, put it right on his ribs. Cool. Okay. See, we're getting somewhere. You see what I mean? Let's do right chest. What would I like? How about that? Yeah, let's go with that. Actually, no. When there's something else. What? I want to have it be a large tattoo on his pec. I like that. Okay. Let's make it large. Very large. Trust me, you'll see where this is going. I have an idea. I'm low-key inspired by The Rock, and I like the large tattoos on the pecs. It'd be cool if I could wrap it around the shoulder too. So that'd be cool if they add shoulder tattoos, so you can really sleeve yourself. So let's build the right side of our arm, shall we? I promise we're gonna get to gameplay. I promise. This isn't gonna be just an hour vid. I promise. It's gonna be a long one, so y'all can see everything. Y'all can feel free to skip ahead too. When you see actual gameplay and we're in the ring. Let's do the right arm. Where was that circle one? There was a there it is. I like that one. Okay. Let's make it large. There we go. Let's move it up. And that's cool. Okay. And then now the forearm. Can I do that again? Nice. And then large. Yeah. See, you can link them together. You see what I mean? And now it kind of has the impression of being sleeved. Let's put it right here. Yeah. Cool, that's starting to look good. You see? Cool. Left chest. Do I want anything? There? No, because I think if I put more there, it'll take away from the rib thing. And if I do want something, I want something very tiny. Like, I don't know, like this. And then just move it to the top right here. Yeah, just put it right there. Just a little tiny one. Okay. And then their left arm, yeah. Do I want anything there? Nah, because then that'd be too much. But just put something on the forearm, like, I don't know, the pow. And then, can I make that larger? And then move that lower? Yeah, put it next to their glove. Yeah. Cool. All right. Feels good. Oh, we can have back tattoos. I forgot. Man, what do I want on the back? I like this one. Nice and large, dude. Hell yeah. Let's go top. Nice. Dude, that looks so dope. Do I want anything on the bottom? Yo, should we give my man a tramp stamp? No? Yes? I can hear the yeses already. Okay. Well, if we're gonna have a little cutesy little tramp stamp. Damn it, Jason, you're not doing this. Why are you doing your boy like this? Look. Don't do it. I really want to. No, let's pick something else. Dude, can you imagine? Dude, I wish there was a target symbol so I can put that in and put on top in tattoos. Aim here. Kidding. Everybody who knows that joke knows that joke. Let me see. Merciless? See, that low-key looks like full-on stamp status to me. What about that? If anything, I'll probably want to put it, like, on a kidney area. Here's what I mean by that. I think, yeah, like over here somewhere. Yeah, okay, so what design do I want there, then? How about the diamond? Actually, the little alien thing... No. What is that? I really like the options they give you here. The Reaper? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Wait, what's... I can barely make that out. What is that? I can't read it. Totally tubular. Yes. I will. We'll put it right here. Yeah. All right, how do we look? Dude, we're looking so cool. Like, really? Yeah, I like it. I like it. We should get some calf tattoos. Let's get a large circular pattern on there somewhere. You can't go wrong with the yin yang. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's make it pretty large. And then move it towards the back of the calf muscle. Like right there. A little higher. Cool. And then the other, we'll put it... I'm just going to use this as an example. We'll put it towards the front of his leg. Like right around here. Can you imagine getting a tattoo right on your shin? Oof. Ooh. A little larger. Little... Yeah. Actually, maybe on the inside of the calf muscle. Oh, can I not put it there? Kind of. Nah, let's go ahead and go for the shin, because, you know, edginess and stuff. What's this? Ooh. I actually like that one. Yeah, let's go with a little larger, a little closer to the shin, and then boom. All right, how are we looking? We are looking like a mural on the bad side of downtown. I love it. All right, cool. Equipment. Dude, there's so much customization. I really like this. Low-key, I could just spend hours, days, streams, videos on end just creating characters and memes and stuff. It's one of my favorite things to do in games, dude, is to make your own person, your own hero. Where it's not someone that's pre-existing. You're like, no, I'm now this person. I look like this now. Ooh, okay. Oh, what kind of gear do we want? Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I like that design. Oh, wow. Okay. No. 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 I actually like the way that looks. Yo, the flames, though. Dude, the flames, dude. I gotta go with the flames. I got to. Oh, belt design. Okay. Oh. Actually, I think I like the smaller design right there. As far as the multiple protrusions, I guess. Oh, the trim. I think our color pattern has to be green and yellow because pineapple, right? So I think this trim should be green. But let's make it a darker color because I do like darker colors. Base color. Let's go yellow. Yeah. And let's keep it bright as is. All right, primary color. Oh. Let's leave the red. What's that blue? The green's fine, actually. What's that blue color? I don't like that. Let's go, orange. What's red, actually? Oh, the dark red actually seems to blend well. I actually like that. Yeah. Actually, no, wait. Can I make that brighter? No. Let me go with that orange that I saw. Wait, this was blue before. Okay, so it's on top. Maybe it should be darker then to, like, give, the illusion of, depth. But go a little brighter. Or if anything, a little darker. Actually, yeah. I actually like that. Dude, I think I want the bottom part that looks a little greenish to be a little orange or red. Let's do this. Yo. What about orange? Yeah. Can I go darker? How about lighter? Yeah, lighter feels good. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I want to fix the trim a little bit because I think the trim needs to be a little brighter now. To kind of blend in a little more. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Gloves. All right. Branded? Oh, you can just get simple. I like them, but I think I want custom. Oh, you could pick your own logo. Okay. Let's put the B on there. Yeah. And then main color will be, oh man, should I do green gloves or yellow? I think we have a lot of yellow going on, but let's see. Once we zoom out, we'll have an idea. Trim color, then if I'm going yellow, the trim should be green, but a little darker. There we go. I'll leave the white on there, actually. Palm? Yeah, I'll leave it white. Actually, you don't mind that. Yeah, that's fine. Thumb color? Yeah, cool. All right, boots. Let's go green. Okay, well, what type of... Oh, I can have the tall ones or the... Let's go with those. Yeah. Base color? Let's do the green. Just a little darker. Sweet. The tongue color. How about yellow? Yeah. I know this looks very wonky, but hey, it's a color palette. It's for the silliness. We'll leave the soles alone, actually. Yeah, I actually like the white on that, actually. Yeah, I'll leave that alone. Or how do we look? We have a theme. I feel like I need more brights on the boots, maybe. Let's mess with the boots a little bit. Let's go with oh, that color. Let's go green again, but a little brighter maybe. Or darker. Yeah, to give some kind of, yeah, okay. And then the laces. Laces are fine, actually. Actually, maybe I should just go green laces. And a little darker. Sweet. The stripes I like, so I'm leaving those alone. The heel. Can we go green too? To just keep the color going? Yeah. I actually like the brighter color on the heel. The stripes are fine. Midsole. Oh, that's that little bottom part. I don't mind it being bright. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that can stay. Okay, cool. All right, how do we look? Better. The boots look a little better with the drip now. I actually like the way the gloves look. Dude, I think maybe I want more green on the gloves now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, let's go full green in the gloves, on the palms. Yeah, let's just go full green, cover all of that up. And if anything, I'll make the trim yellow, and then that'll coincide a little better. Yeah, that works. That works for me. Dude, I think I need a better icon that sticks out a little more from the yellow. Like... maybe something darker. Yeah, that sticks out a little more. Yep, that's it. Sweet. Look at a stocky-ass pineapple. We're ready. Alright, next. Punching style. Here we go. Alright. Now we're getting into the thick of it. So this is how it looks as an orthodox boxer. Should we be a southpaw? Where we're facing the different way? Dude, this will really throw off a lot of boxers, right? You know, screw it. Let's go southpaw. Yeah, let's go southpaw. Alright, so this is traditionally how they look, right? When they box with traditional A. What does traditional B look like? And they have a bunch of boxing styles, as you see. Philly shell, whatever this is. What feels like him, right? When we look at the way they're boxing, does that feel like that fits the way this character looks? Hands down. I don't know if I like hands down, dude. Because boxing, I think you want to keep your guard up, right? Peekaboo. What about Slugger? I actually like that, dude. The hands near the eyes. I actually like that. Let's keep looking. You could have the Ali style. Very confident, yeah. Or Usyk. Wilder, what is... what about Roy Jones? Roy does fight really loose. He's good at it, but yeah, the defense, I don't know. Sonny Edwards? Yo, Sonny's a mover. Look at this, dude. He's peppy energy. Canelo? Ooh. Thinking. Joe Frazier. I like the way they move. Like the little head weave bobbing. I actually like that. What about Tyson Fury? Tommy Morrison? That actually feels... Ooh, actually, I kind of like that. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking before we decide, yeah? Joe Calzaghe? Huh. I'm kind of leaning towards Morrison. What does old school look like? Oh, like fisticuffs? Okay. 1940s to 1949. 50 to 60s. What does this look like? It's wild how boxing styles have changed over the years. Isn't that crazy? Floyd Patterson? I'm gonna go with Morrison. Alright. Blocking. Traditional. What's Philly's show? Using your shoulder and your glove? I don't know if I like that. I like that more, dude. I like that more, honestly. And if you move it up or down, you can guard a lot better. Yeah. Whereas this one, I know, like, you're open to an uppercut right there in the center. You see what I mean? Whereas this one, it seems like you're a little open to a hook. But as long as you're moving your block up, you won't get a hook. You know what I mean? I think that's easier to guard with. And since I'm going for intermediate instead of amateur, I'm probably going to need the help, right? Dude, I really like the soundtrack of the game. They have a lot of good tracks, dude. It feels very, I don't know, Knockout Kings Fight Night to me. Which I've been missing, dude. I haven't had a boxing game ever since Fight Night. Hell of a game. So far, I've really been enjoying Undisputed, by the way. So if you're wondering, like, too long didn't read, what's your synopsis since you've already played offline? I'm still playing it. Like, I'm having a good time. I've missed having a boxing game. Swarmer. Swarmers are pressure fighters who will use forward movement and a flurry of attacks to tire an opponent out. If you want to get up close and personal, this is the boxing style for you. Hey, maybe. Swarmers will need to control the match with their footwork and can be punished by opponents if they cede control of the ring. Fighters like Katie Taylor and Rocky Marciano are renowned swarmers. They receive the following stats. Starting health is increased by 20%. That actually might be useful. Increased starting block health by 20, and they have more stamina. Sluggers are hard-hitting powerhouses of the boxing world. If you want to be a tank in the ring, this is the boxing style for you, but be careful. The sluggers spend more energy on their punches than other boxers. Ooh, that's a big debuff. But if they hit you, it hits hard. So, world-renowned slugger boxers include fighters like Deontay Wilder and Mickey Ward. I remember Mickey Ward. I think I saw a match of his where he kind of really showcased how good of a body work specialist they were, where they just totally destroyed the body of another boxer and the dude couldn't go on, dude. Like, he's like, dude, I can't breathe. They gotta call the fight. Sluggers receive an increase to their health by 20%. Ooh, increase to hook and uppercut damage. I kind of like that. But they have less stamina. Ooh, so you get something, but you lose something. This is what I did offline. Outboxers rely on their reach and timing to throw punches from outside of their opponent's punching range. Outboxer fighters have a keen sense of ring craft and will use their positioning to trap opponents in place. Then deliver powerful counter punches, which I actually like, the counter punch system. You'll see it when we start it. If you want to be a tactical fighter who uses footwork and reach to set up traps to destroy opponents, this is a style for you. That is my style, personally. That's what I like. Due to their reliance on positioning and keeping opponents out of range, outboxers are vulnerable to fighters who can close the distance. And I noticed that when I was playing as an outboxer, when a fighter started crowding you, all of a sudden my punches started doing, less damage. Where my effect is like what it's saying is at the right range with our reach, that's where we're doing most damage. And that's where I had to keep them. So I had to play a little more at distance, which ended up working out because I didn't get hit a lot. But now I think I want to get up in there as a swarmer and see how that feels. Let me see. Right, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Larry Holmes are famous all-out boxers. You see what I mean? One of the greatest of all time. Some of the greats of all time. They were outboxers. They receive the following effects. Increased damage on their straight and jabs and counter punches, but they have less health. A boxer puncher are jacks of all trades of the boxing world. These fighters are hard to predict and can adapt to most opponents. If you want to be a tactician who counters their opponent's strategies, this is the boxing style for you. Boxer punchers are highly adaptable, but are rarely able to specialize. This can leave them outplayed by specialist opponents. Famous boxer punchers include one of the current champs or recent champs, Alexander Usyk and Canelo Alvarez. I like Canelo. So Canelo's for sure that kind of a boxer where he's not necessarily a master of this, but he's just good at everything, meaning that's what made him successful, is no matter what opponent you gave him, they could deal. And they could just make it work. I want to go Swarmer. Let's go Swarmer this time. Stats. Oh, and you can pick, you don't have to just stick with 55 on all of them. If you look on the top part of the bar where it says left trigger, right trigger, you can pick a preset to start with, and then you can go from there as you level up your fighter. So this one just says custom, where everything's 55. If you go to the next one, now we're a steam train instead, where you see our vitality is 50, our stamina is 64, our speed is 57. I do want a mix of strength and speed is what I like. So, the persistent. I like having at least 60 speed. So far the ones that are closest to that are the 59s. The warrior, the fighter, the brute. I actually like this one. The shield. Okay, so our defense. I'm mainly looking at speed and strength, so I'm looking at the number. I want like 60-60-ish. So what does this do? So that puts us 57-53, 65-53, so a lot of speed, but not a whole lot of strength. Let's go with this, the brute, because speed is 59, strength is 63. Yeah, that feels good. Let's go with it. All right. Then I just go back. Okay, save and exit. Are you sure you do not want to make any more changes? And you could always go to your wardrobe and change your equipment and change stuff. So you're not locked to that, but you do want to make sure you have what you want before you go. And I think it takes us to the tutorial, which I do want to do so y'all can see that. It'll teach you the basics of the game, which you'll be using throughout every single match. Here you go. Assembling your team. Before you can start your career and take on the boxing world, you will need to hire a coach. Coaches are core members of your team and will help you in many ways on your journey to the top. Listen to your coach and everything else will come naturally. Now let's pick your first coach. Continue. The coach is one of your 3 staff members. The coach is in charge of your training during fight camp, where they will help you level up, determine what traits you can equip, and give you in-fight advice and the rate at how well you fought. And those are stats right there. The coach's skill levels are a key factor in how much experience you earn while leveling up your stats in fight camp. If you want to improve a specific stat quicker, upgrade your connected coach skill with staff XP or hire a coach with a higher skill level. So you can level up your current coach from the beginning of the game and keep them to the end of the game if you want. It's up to y'all. Or you can, end your contract with your current coach if it's time for renewal, or you can do it early if you want. And just get some well-named coaches out there because you want their perks more. Maybe one makes you a little more, you recover more stamina maybe, or your jabs hit harder. There's a lot of cool perks. You'll see when we get to the traits. In between rounds, the coach will give you advice on how to improve your fighting technique. At the end of the fight, the coach will then rate you on how well you fought. Okay. Oh, and you want to pick your coach at the beginning. So this is what it means is the letter. It's like it's a grading system of F through A. So F being the worst, A being the best, right? But this is what you get to start with, is you don't get the best coaches right away. But you can take what they are as is and slowly upgrade their proficiency in certain skills. So where not only are you becoming a better fighter, they also are becoming a better coach, and you're kind of growing together if you want to do it that way. But if you want more info on them, you can press the X button and you can get the stats and what it means. So in training, we'll only get a 3% bonus to vitality on this guy, stamina 1%, and you can kind of go from there. And you can compare. But also, here's what I like about coaches. The perks. Body work. Increases the damage of punches thrown to the body. So this is where you can affect the stamina of your opponent. Is it beneficial to really aim for that, to take their stamina? If you're playing the long game of a boxing match, totally, because if they don't have stamina, they won't last. You know, the Rocky method, tire them out and then, you know, wait for the big round and boom, right? But I like power punches. I save them for the right moment. Bombs Away is a perk I'm looking at right here. Increases the damage of thrown punches by 10%. Reduces the accuracy of thrown punches by 5%. So there's a buff, but also a debuff, and you want to decide what you want to do. Powerhouse increases the damage of thrown power punches. That right there is my favorite. That right there, Powerhouse. Anytime I see that, I want it. So what does this guy have? Bulldozer. Hey, that's in our name. Increases the damage dealt to an opponent's block health. This is actually pretty good. So there's a unique system in the game called block health, meaning you can hold up your arms and block, right? But if an opponent's just wailing on you and all you're doing is blocking, but you're not like actually weaving and dodging, it'll damage your quote-unquote block health. And once your block health is 0, you're not really blocking any damage anymore. You're now actually taking shots. So you want to manage these healths of block health, head health, meaning how much shots you've taken to the head, getting you close to possibly getting knocked out, or in danger of, you know, being in a position to be knocked out. Same thing with your body. There's all these little things to manage. Once you've played a match or two, it's just something that you kind of notice. Let's see. Granite Chin reduces the chance of receiving a flash knockout by 25%. Increases the damage received to block health, though. Okay, so this means flash knockouts are essentially counters. If someone counters with the right punch, be it a straight or a hook, at the right moment, and they have their own built-in perks to maybe give them an increased chance of what they call a flash knockout, it'll put you immediately in that state, regardless of your block health, your head health, your body health. If they landed at the right moment, that flash knockout puts you in that state to where now you're in trouble. And you have to move, block, dodge, to get yourself out of that state and then recover. So this is pretty good. Like, if we're expecting to get hit a lot, it'll up our resistance to possibly getting a surprise, you know, punch. Distance Keeper increases the damage of thrown jabs. I do use my jab a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But it decreases the damage of your hooks. Dude, I don't like those perks. I like Powerhouse, and I don't mind the other one, where it reduces accuracy, which is fine, because to me that's minor. To me. What does this dude have? Dodge speed is increased by 10%. Slip speed is increased by 10%. Meaning, if you lean instead of dodge, and they swing, and then you immediately throw a punch at them, that punch will be 10% faster. Which kind of could be good if you want to play that way. I might. Dude, increases dodge speed and decreases slip speed. Thinking. So now we would have with this guy 20% dodge speed increase. But we don't really get a benefit of the slip speed at all. But, so it's just like one cancels out the other. Where slip speed is increased, but then decreased. So it's like it doesn't matter. That the debuffs doesn't matter then. So we would just get straight up dodge speed increase. Reduces dodge speed. Okay, so technically overall 15% dodge speed increase, but 10% slip. Dude. But I like Powerhouse, dude. That's just the way I like to play. I'm going to go with this coach. You don't have to put as much thought into it. You can just pick one and you can replace them later. You get options to renew a contract with the coach you have, or, you know, find a new coach and start a contract with them at any time you want. And they all have randomized perks, and you can pick which one is better for you, for your playstyle. First amateur tournament. To begin, we need to get an idea of your current skill level. I have entered you into a local amateur tournament. This should be a good way to see what level of boxing you are working at. The rules are simple. 16 boxers, knockout, winner takes all. Winning would be nice, but it isn't our focus here. This is to give you a taste of what is to come. That said, winning is always a great way to start a career. Okay, let's do it. Now, if you ever want to take the tutorial in the game, you can always do that in the settings. But I've already done that, so I'm just going to kind of get to the game. But essentially, too long didn't read of the tutorial. It shows you how to jab, which on a Xbox controller is your X button, and it's very quick. It's a little tap. And then it teaches you how to throw a straight, which is a straight punch to ideally, usually either the chin or the temple. And that's my Y button. Our hooks are A and B. And I think A's the left hook and B's the right hook. And then it teaches you combinations. Like if you string them together, you can do jab, straight, hook, whatever. And how to dodge, which is on Xbox controller, it's right trigger. It's to block, I'm sorry. Dodging is you hold left trigger and then you move your thumbstick. And then the modifiers of body shots are left bumper, but same buttons of punches. And that means you're going to go for the body instead. And if you hold right bumper, and be careful about this, if you hold your right bumper or R1, that'll modify your punches to be power punches. And here's what I mean to be careful about those, is if you miss a power punch, it's sucking a lot of stamina from you and kind of wearing you down quicker over the course of what could be a long fight. And if that fight goes longer, you're now getting in more and more trouble if you're going for power punches. So save your power punch for the right moment. Pick your punches. Try to make sure every punch you throw you land, because that will cost you less stamina. It will keep your stamina up throughout the course of the fight. As I found out offline that when I run low on stamina, dude, it gets dangerous, and I get put on my I get put on the defense very quickly. And I'm gonna skip the tutorial in this sense. Actually, could I do the tutorial from settings? Controls. I do, I almost want to showcase that. Or maybe it's from the main menu, probably. Game. Oh, this is like also settings for the arena. If the camera shakes too much for you, you could always change it. If you want kilograms instead of pounds and inches, you can change that to the other metric system. You can turn off instant replays if you don't like that. And here's the control scheme right there. Feel free to pause and take a look at that if you want that. A and X is uppercuts. B, Y is uppercuts. The jab. You could use your right thumbstick if you prefer to use that as your punches. And then there's even the control scheme for your thumb pad. Right there. Is if you press down, you can headbutt. Very toxic. Or you can, taunt the enemy. Switch stances. You can go, orthodox out of nowhere and kind of throw the opponent off. Or you can be more loose in the way you fight. I try to just stay it as is. I haven't fought loose necessarily. And that's the slip button I meant, where you tap that. Yeah, there's a lot of controls here, but once you've played a bit. But that's how you can push the opponent away, by the way, is if you're getting swarmed and you're an outboxer, you're more about keeping them at range. You can push them away. Just press the, click the R thumbstick. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's do the tournament. Continue. All right, what are we doing? Are y'all ready? I'm ready. Are y'all ready for gameplay finally? It only took, how long have we been recording? It only took about an hour. That's not bad. Considering I once spent roughly about 4.5 hours in character creation in another game. Weird flex, bro. I know, it's not a flex, it's a curse. Or it's a feature, depends on how you look at it. I don't know, I digress. Let's do it. Okay. Wait, tip. What tip? The time has come, fight camp is over, and your opponent awaits. This screen will display all details about your boxer. Feel free to refamiliarize yourself with your strengths and weaknesses before entering the ring. That's actually a good tip, actually. That's what she said. Continue. So, if you look in the bottom right of the screen, you see the little... Is that a pentagon? Right? Hexagon? Anyway, the shape right there. The inner part of that shape, that's our stats versus maximum stats. So like, let's say our shape in the middle was actually touching, let's say, speed. That means we're already at maximum speed. So we're obviously a baby character. We're just starting. We're not awful. We're in the middle, obviously. But it looks like our strengths really are our speed and literally our punching power. Our defense is kind of on the low end because it's only 49, but otherwise it's kind of has us in the even area. Our fighting style is we need to be up close and personal, and that's the goal. So I gotta play a little differently. Pineapple Johnson, the bulldozer. Stats, and here's the perks we have is our punches thrown to the body are increased by 15%. So we'll probably do some body work just to put him in a bad situation. All right, but let's go with it. Hey, it's Roy Jones Jr. Cool. Dude, I feel so sad to say that, sadly, Mr. Jones didn't show up on my radar until I watched The Matrix Reloaded. Really, Jason? I know. I haven't been a huge boxing fan outside of movies. I did watch a little bit of man, it was a show that came on NBC at one point. The Contender, I think. I think Rocky Sylvester Stallone was involved with it, and I think Sugar Ray Leonard, where they took a bunch of amateur fighters and they had something of a competition, right, of them training, kind of going through this tournament. At the end of the tournament, this person would actually get a shot at a decent title as part of the promotion. There's a lot of money behind it too. So, because I mean, there's no way a champion would put their belt on the line against, you know, I guess an amateur or whatever, or somebody who's trying to go pro and possibly lose it. So they had a lot of money on it. It was only one season, but it was good, dude. I really liked the show. It was fun to watch. And that's the only boxing I actually saw, even though it was still a TV show. All right, let's jab it. Ooh, come on. Oh, our jab is Y now because we're a southpaw. Ooh, yo, that power punch right there. Oh, he didn't like that. You see what I mean by saving your power punches? For that little state right there, where you hear the ringing in the ear, that means that moment you're in trouble is you're put on the defense, right? And you have to just really recover. Whereas the other opponent, like me in this case, we then get to use as much of our stamina as we want for a very short period of time. Now, we pay for it at the end of it, but if we manage to get a knockdown like this during that time, we don't really suffer from it. So if you know you can put a combo together to really nail them, use all the stamina you want, but, you know, be aware. It could work against you. Yeah, that's our jab. The Y's our jab now. All right, let's do this combo. There it is. There it is. Dude, Southpaw's taking me some getting used to. I don't mind it, though. I don't mind it. This is a fun way to play. Or you can just play Orthodox, where everything's reversed instead. Is where your X is your jab instead of your Y. So it's just, you know, flip them. Oof, he got rocked, dude. All right, is he gonna get up? So we are clubbing. Hey, homie got hard. He got up from that. Hey, good for you, dude. You're just gonna sit back down. I hope you know that. So this is on the base game difficulty. So far, not too bad. I try to lead with my jab if I can. Come here, come here. I'm gonna crowd you. Come here. Remember, I'm an up close and personal. Dude, you see he's trying to recover? You see? Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta watch my stamina. I'm getting kind of low. Okay. All right. Oh, there it is. Oh, that combo right there. That was it. I'll be real. I wasn't paying attention to my stamina right there. I got a little aggressive. I gotta pay more attention. But you see how my stamina is lower than theirs? Meaning the longer a fight goes, the more in danger I get because of the way I play. But the better the odds go in their favor because they're gonna outlast me. Which is kind of the way I like to play. Is I like to end the fight quick if I can. With the right combo, the right, you know, pop in the face at the right moment. Dude, we look we are a character. We are something. Pineapple Johnson, hell yeah. What's our scorecard? Okay, we don't get a scorecard because it was a 3 knockdown rule, I guess. Our percentage isn't too bad. compared to theirs. They had 33%. We had 54% overall. We did a lot of damage to their head, though. That's just the way I like to play. And I don't play online, so this is just me versus the computer. Continue to fight rewards. Okay, let's check it out. At the end of the fight, you will receive rewards determined by your performance and contract. These will include money, fame, staff XP, and other special rewards for completing certain events and challenges. Winning fights and getting a better manager will increase the rewards you get. So this is where that the career comes into play. Yo, we got $70 for a very quick fight. We are very much starting from the bottom, aren't we? Oh, we got more strength XP and more hard XP. Nice. All right, let's continue. So it's Pineapple Johnson versus Blake Malik. So if we win, we'll get dude. So the further we get in the tournament, the more money we get. Oh, dude, not bad. So this is for $700 and apparently 35 fame. Cool. All right, let's keep going, dude. So this is working. I just got to stay up in there. That's because that's this fighting style versus the out boxer style that I was used to offline. By offline, I mean like off stream, off did. It was just me playing the game for a little bit. I just had fun with it, dude. I was just playing it for the last week. Just having fun, playing the game. I made a heavyweight. And then I made a female boxer from the feminine category, the more feminine category. And I played them a little bit. I'm still working on them. But I found myself having a good time with the game, dude. I've missed a boxing game. I've missed it. And it looks good visually. I'm just running it on ultra graphics or whatever, just the ultra setting. Doesn't seem to like lag or anything majorly that I've noticed. Yo, that's a big boy right there. I like his braids. All right, you ready to go? All right, here we go. That's a big boy. He's stocky like me. This is great. All right, let's get up in there. Ooh, you see what I mean by that flash punch? You see? He nailed the flash punch like that. Dude, he's working that body. You see that? And that's affecting my stamina. However, if you look on see, you see what I mean? Oh, he's trying to move away. I'm gonna get aggressive. There it is. There it is. So once that little thing flashes and I'm the one that has the advantage, I always press the advantage, dude. It's probably not smart to do like if you play against other players who are good at the game online in matches. But against a computer, it's a pretty safe bet to give it a shot, to like lean in and go for it. I don't think I've ever encountered that yet, where I put them on the ropes, but then they're able to hit me back with the flash situation, and then now I'm on the ropes. I don't know. Oh, he did not like that. Oh, there it is. The straight right there. Right there to the left side of the face. Right there. Ooh, geez. Different angle. You see the opening? Oh, right through the gloves. You see what I mean? That's why I don't like that blocking style right there. I know a lot of boxers use it, but they're able to like bring their elbows closer together so they don't get hit. But sometimes, you know, a punch will get through at the right moment. That's why I don't like it, because if their elbows aren't very, very close together, you can slip a straight right in between or an uppercut, which I haven't thrown one yet. I think I should throw one and see if maybe I can get him on the surprise. Uh-oh. Oh, he took a knee. Uh-oh. And there's a button press. I think if you press you click R and press down, I think you take a knee. I've never taken a knee, so it's a choice you can do as a boxer to buy yourself a breather. Yeah, that counts as a knockdown though, so it's a technical knockout. Dang, he got bloody very quickly. Jeez, we are a little powerhouse, aren't we? We really are a bulldozer. Which it feels accurate, right? We're crowding up on them and just pressuring nonstop. Dude, so far Swarmer feels pretty fun. I do like the way an outboxer looks with the way they fight versus a Swarmer. Where the Swarmer, it's just up in there. So you kind of miss those pretty punches from an outboxer where it's a big wide swing landing at the right moment, like Ali or Leonard. Still, this is a different way to play it. Okay, so we get experience points to vitality. Sweet. All right, let's continue. So we got $700 that fight. Hell yeah. Let's make more money. Let's go. Let's do it. I like the venues too. They look pretty good. Pineapple Johnson versus Darius Wright. We're both 2 wins in this tourney. They won by the scorecard. I won by 2 knockouts. But the 3 knockdown rule is in effect. So if I can, put them on their ass 3 times, it's a GG for me. Most fights are like that in the game too. There's few that I've seen, at least playing on the heavyweight division, where they didn't have like a technical knockout rule. Or the knockdown rule in effect, I mean. So I remember, who was I fighting? I think I got a fight with Eddie Hall. So there's not a lot of unique boxers in this game, like Eddie Hall, like Muhammad Ali. People you've seen. Sadly, no Mayweather. I think they need to... He really wants a lot of money to be in the game. Hear me out. Rightfully so, because it's Mayweather. But because of that, he's not in this game. Because it's a lot of money they'd have to give him to get him in the game. Oh. Jab. Jab. Work that head. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. He didn't like that. Oh, there it is. There it is. The reason I really like jabbing a lot is it does a lot of head damage very quickly. At least on, amateur and normal difficulty. This is the normal difficulty of the game. You're like, damn, how easy was amateur? It was pretty easy. But I wanted to get comfortable with the game first. So far, honestly, I don't see too much of a difference. But this is the amateur bout, so it's meant to take it easy on the player before they give them actual matches. So we'll see. I don't think this is a good indicator of the actual gameplay. Uh-oh. Come on, throw a punch. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, caught him. Caught him again. Caught him again. Caught him right there on the right side. He never expects my right hook because he knows I'm a southpaw. So he's keeping an eye on that, and then boom, the side of his face gets hit. Can I see it again? See, look, he's too busy. See, he's guarding the right side of his face, which is where my left is. So he doesn't see the right coming. The combinations the game lets you do, I'm not really doing a lot of them, to be quite honest. I just like going for headshots. If you use your modifiers, which I'll try to do right now, you can go to the body, throw an uppercut. You can really modify a lot of punches here. So I'll try to... I'll do it on the next fight, I guess. He didn't make it up. Damn, son. He out. No mas. No more. Yo, Pineapple Johnson is killing it, dude. What a debut. 3 wins, all TKOs or a knockout. Damn. 54%. Our percentage is not bad, dude. And so far, the only time we went for the body, we nailed it. Nice. All right. Fight rewards. Let's go. We made 200. Nice. We got a little bit of fame, a little bit of speed. I really like speed, so I want to get more speed. This way I can make sure when I throw a punch, I get it. Therefore, it also conserves stamina. All right, so 700 on the table. Xavier Hill. All right. All right, I'm going to try to mix it up more in this fight. I just like going for headshots because they pay off very well to me. Plus, I'm a big fan of, like I mentioned, Fight Night, Knockout King. So I like that style of gameplay of going for the knockout, the drama. Will they get up? Will they won't? Whatever. I love stuff like that. All right, let's skip through. Are we going to talk to each other before we fight or no? Are we going to meet up in the center? Here we go. Let's meet up. Homie don't got a lot of meat on him. This guy over here. But that may mean he has a little bit of speed, maybe. All right, let's try to mix it up. See, I went for the body there. Come here, come here. See, this is where I shine, is getting up close. There's a body shot. You saw that? You saw that? Dude, he's getting aggressive. Ooh, ooh, that flash punch, though. Okay. Come here, come here. Come here, come here. Ooh, ooh, okay. Get a little closer. Ooh, ooh. Oh, he caught me with that one. You saw that? Okay. He's definitely faster than us. So we got to pick our moments. See, we went for the body right there. You see that? Oh, I missed that uppercut. That cost me a lot of stamina. A lot of stamina. Okay, okay. Oh, I was trying to go for a power attack there, and that didn't work. All right. So far, I gotta keep with my jab. Dude, he has a lot of head health. I gotta give that to him. Tanky. He's kind of similar to me, like as far as being, you know, all up and close. Ooh. Ooh, he nailed that. Ooh, okay. Blocking, blocking. All right, let's get some distance. Try to nail something. Come here. Okay, okay. Ooh, he tried to go for a power shot right there. You saw that? We're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. He's swinging a lot. We're both using up a lot of juice here as far as stamina goes. So this may be a longer fight. I ain't mad at it, dude. I ain't mad at it. All right, so we're recovering. So we're at about 87% stam, 95% health. Not bad. We're not taking a whole lot of damage, but he is landing a lot of shots to our right side. How's he doing on his stamina? Yeah, we're about neck and neck, so this isn't bad. Like, if he had way more stamina than me, this would be a dangerous position. All right. Come here. Ooh, yo, nice step back, dude. That was good, but we nailed that one. Ooh, he didn't like that. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on. We nailed it. I like tossing a lot of jabs. Okay, okay. Oop, that was a power shot. That was a risk, but I went for it. Yo, there we go. There we go. He didn't like that. Okay. Okay, okay. So now I'm doing the lean. You see? I think we found our secret to get him. Okay. Oh, he went for the body. Yo, he didn't like that hook. Okay, let's go for it. We used a lot of that. Woo, woo. Woo. I was trying to go for a jab there, and that didn't work. Come on. Ooh, okay, okay. Come on. Yo, this is a tougher fight. So now I guess I'm experiencing probably what may be considered the base game difficulty, where fights are longer. Okay, I'm using too much stamina here. All right. I always go for a shot at the end, just for spite. Anyway, not bad. We're at 77% stam, so we're doing okay in conserving. And I'm really keeping an eye on it now, because I think that's going to be our money in the bank, is if we can keep our stam up. And you don't have to wait for the timer. You can always just press A and skip it. All right, we're starting to lose a little more stamina than them. Let's keep working that jab. That feels good. And then pick a moment to then throw a hook maybe. Our hooks aren't landing, I'll say that much. Well, that one did, so that was kind of nice. Okay. Okay, that one did something. Okay, the little jab to the body and the hook's kind of good. Okay. That kind of throws him off, actually. Okay, I think he's onto us. Ooh, he went for that. Okay. We're not really hitting that jab the way I want. The hooks feel pretty okay, so let's try to go a little more hooks. I was going to try to go for an uppercut there. Ooh. Come here. Okay. Ooh, got a nice body shot there. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Little. Yeah, this is a real fight on my hands now. I went for a power punch there and I nailed it, so that's nice. So if you may risk sometimes a power punch, really make sure you know you're gonna land it, otherwise it'll cost you a lot. Oh, I missed that, so that cost me a little bit. Okay. This dude has great defense. I gotta give him that. Yeah, see, look, he caught me on that counter real good. Woo. All right. I don't know how the tail of the tape is looking. Did I get it? Oh, dude, I probably just eked it out barely. It was still unanimous decision, but it felt neck and neck. What's the scorecard read? 30-27. Okay, so I didn't do as bad as I thought. I guess I just felt like I was doing awful. Okay, yo, we actually did way better. We didn't, dude, if the fight kept going, you see the left side of the screen, the swell? If you do that a lot, like very quickly, you can totally get a ref to stop the fight and you win. And you get the belt if that happens. So yeah, if the fight kept going, I was swelling him on both sides, so there's that. But also my percentage was better overall. I threw way more punches though. He threw 184, landed 60. I threw 277, landed 120, and my percentage was better. So that's what won it for me. That's what I mean. Like, if you don't, if you end up having an opponent who's difficult like this, really good on defense, and they're not getting in, a bad situation to get knocked down. Which it seems like this kind of fighting style will do that, because I didn't really experience it a lot on Outboxer, but then again, that was on Amateur. So it was an easier difficulty. That's also something to take note of. There's all these little complex things in the game. But as long as you're just boxing, you'll end up getting them to a point, be it body or head shots, to be in danger, and then you can start throwing those haymakers to nail it if you want to do it that way, if you like playing that way. Or you can just box, where it's all about percentages. The Mayweather way, right? A win's a win, and he plays the numbers. But on the way of him playing the numbers, he may get a knockdown. That's just how he rolls, right? That's the way I was kind of doing it there. Because I felt it right away, like, with how much he was blocking. Like, oh, this is going to be a long fight, so let me conserve my stamina, pick my moments, try not to miss a swing, because then that sucks more juice away from me over the course of the fight. What a win. Yeah, we got it on the scorecard, so a win's a win, right? They voted unanimously. Fantastic work, champ. All that's wholesome. This is an excellent start to your career. You clearly have talent, but also plenty of untapped potential. I look forward to helping you reach the top. Now is probably a good time to expand the team. Let's look into hiring a cut man. They can patch you up when you get hurt. Okay. The cut man is one of your 3 staff members. They are your medical team and will heal you in and outside of fights. Their cut, swelling, resistance, and recovery skills will give bonus healing when you're hurt in the ring. Their surgery and physio skills will give you a chance of having a quicker recovery from major and minor injuries suffered in fights and in fight camp. When in contract negotiations with a cut man, You can choose to hire them for 3, 5, or 7 fights, getting a discount the longer the contract. Yeah, buy in bulk, like with Costco. I like recovery. Yeah, bonus health recovery and stamina recovery. I like that, actually, to keep us in the fight longer. Oh, man, but recovery for injuries? I don't really get injured a lot. And that's resistance to swelling or cuts. I actually like this one. The recovery stat bonus. I found that to be very vital. I'm going to go with them. Happy to join the team. A pleasure to be working with you. I have the skills needed to keep you fight ready when training, as well as patch you up in the ring. That said, prevention is better than a cure. Train sensibly, don't overexert yourself, and you should remain injury-free, which is true. If you give yourself a balanced approach to training, like mixing it up, jump rope one day, body, sparring the next day, and keep kind of going back and forth, you'll avoid injury. But if you like spam one thing over and over again, you'll probably get injured because of overtraining, at least in the game. When fighting, keep your guard up and remember to dodge. Yeah, I'm learning. We took some shots that got me a little, scared in the last fight. I think that was probably a medium difficulty we finally got to experience, was the final fight. A little more challenging than amateur. I had to be a little more careful. I don't mind it though. Like, we didn't get the knockout like we did the first couple of fights. That's the way I like to play, getting those knockouts. That dude was resistant AF to them. So, right, remember to dodge. I will help you where I can, but I can't treat stupid. Said every MMO healer or multiplayer healer known to man. Dude, I can heal you, but I can't heal stupid. Yeah, I feel that. That's a mood. Great news, champ. Okay, coach. I like this old lady. Like, they know their stuff. They've been in the game for a while, and now they're taking me under their wing, and maybe I can bring them up with me as we progress. Maybe. I've been contacted. Wow, words are hard. I've been contacted by several managers who are interested in signing you up. This is your ticket into the pro leagues. You'll need a manager to help you negotiate fights. Okay. The manager is one of your 3 staff members. The manager's skills during negotiations will help you get the best possible fight contract. The 4 manager skills will influence the likelihood of getting a better fight, the amount of money you will earn from a fight, the amount of fame you can earn from a fight, and getting the best terms in the pre-agreed negotiation. Okay, so that means how much money we'll make initially, how, word will spread of our victory if we get a victory or whatever for the fight. And then, of course, they'll sometimes give you what's referred to as a pre-agreed negotiation, which you can just accept right off the bat, or you can give them a counter offer and say, no, I think I'm a champ right now. I have a belt. I think I deserve a little more than 30% of the house proceedings, because you're defending your title. Like, why would they only pay you 30%, right? So know your worth, king, queen, all points in between. Negotiate. You never know, because if they deny it, hey, you can lower the negotiation they hit you back with and then go from there. It's not an instant failure. You got 3 tries. You'll see when we do one. When in contract negotiations with managers, you can choose to hire them for 3, 5, and 7 fights, getting a discount along with the contract. I like to go long contracts. I've been keeping my initial cutman and manager on the feminine boxer that I'm working with. And so far, I haven't really noticed a decline. I've also been setting up my own matches. I'll show you how to do that too from here. So here are your managers. Here are their perks. Chance of the manager getting the best initial contract, 90%, meaning they'll give you a good upfront thing. And you're like, dude, yeah, I'll just accept it. Fame. Increases the potential fame earned from a fight, meaning the contract they give us or we'll end up getting, we'll probably get maybe 1% more fame or money from revenue, the base purse in negotiations. Influence. Chance of getting a negotiation with a top opponent near your rank. And it's up to you. You can pick them based on the lettering right there, where it says D negotiation, F fame, F revenue, but D influence. They're about fame and influence. This one's about the revenue and initial fame, as you see the perks right there. So it's up to you on what you want. I like the negotiation factor of it, where it'll start off on a lot of fame and money. And while the initial contract may not give us a lot, as you see 80%, you could always negotiate. So that initial, if you don't want to negotiate, if you don't want to hit them back with a counter offer, you don't have to. This is if like these kind of perks at the very, very top, 90%. That's if you want to play that way, like just accept whatever you get. Play this and you'll get a good contract more often than not. I like to play the negotiation game. So I'm going to go with this guy, Malik. Congratulations on making the right choice. Spoken like a manager. I look forward to representing you. Now that you are in the pro leagues, we will be able to compete for the United States national title, the North American continental title, and strive to be the undisputed champion of the world by winning the WBC, WBO, IBF, and SCI world titles. There's a lot of titles in boxing, by the way. I'll be coming to you regularly with fights that I've set up, but feel free to look at setting up fights for yourself. Just remember that my fee will not cover any fights you set up yourself. Yeah, so if we want to benefit from paying them, ideally we want them to set up fights for us, right? But if you choose to set up your fights yourself, you can do that. You don't have to, but you are paying your manager anyway, so keep that in mind. Sign up to a gym. Great job. Now we need you to sign up to a gym. Gyms will play a vital role in your career as each has its own specialties and benefits. When you aren't in a fight camp, which is your training session leading up to a fight, you will need to keep your eye on two main areas, your fight sharpness and your weight. It's vital to ensure you are in good shape before you negotiate a fight. Each simulated week will grant you the selected benefit. The selection can be toggled at any time and is actioned on a weekly basis. Okay. Sign up to a gym. Once you have signed up for a fight, the fight camp is where you will train for the upcoming match. Every gym has its own specialty, and you will need to assess this carefully based on your opponent and your plans for the fight. As you progress and gain more fame, additional gyms will be available. For now, you have access to Turner's Gym, which is a good place to start the journey. Okie dokie. Let me hydrate while going to the next screen. Oh, that's good, Wawa. During your career, you will be able to sign up for different gyms, which will give you a range of benefits from additional XP while training, which is indicated by the gym level A, B, C, or D. Looks like Turner's is a D level gym. So I imagine A's top tier, yeah? Right, yeah, A's top tier. To perks that reduce the likelihood of being injured while in a camp. I like that one right there. Meaning you can kind of focus on, punching power a little more often and you won't get a minor injury. So it gives you a little... Now, you don't have to do that. I just like picking that gym so I can just spam those at least once during the course of training and then focus on other stuff. You'll see when we get to the menu. Whereas if you try to pick, let's say you're working on hooks and then you press the button again, there's a possibility of, training too hard in one section and maybe getting injured, maybe a wrist injury. Oh, you broke a finger, that can happen. That's happened to me offline, off stream, off video. Where as long as you spread out your training weeks, saying you're focusing here one day, you're focusing on stamina the next day, now you're sparring the next week. As long as you're breaking it up, you're not going to get an injury. At least from what I've seen on amateur difficulty. Now we're on normal. I don't know how often that is. So I guess we'll find out together. Gym tutorial. 9,500 sign up fee, 450 weekly fight camp fee, 300 fame is required. Okay. Gyms have a sign up fee and a minimum fame requirement to unlock them. Yeah, they only work with, people on the come up. Otherwise, you can go to Planet Fitness. Kidding. You will also need to pay a weekly fee while using the gym during fight camp. Right, because they're expensive to work with their coaches and their team. Fight sharpness, weight loss. Gyms are also where you will be able to simulate weeks till your next fight, keeping your weight at an optimum level and your fight sharpness up. You'll see when we get there. All right, so now we sign up. So this one, 0 sign up fee, 0 weekly fight camp fee. There's no fame required, and you only get a training bonus of 1, right? Whereas if you get, you make more money, you get more and more popular, you can get access to better gyms that'll give you more, such as anytime you do a media activity, like make a post on Twitter, commentate for a sporting event or whatever as a special guest to promote yourself or your fight. As you see here, 50% more fame from media activities, meaning you'll get more for doing them. And then training bonus, meaning anytime you train something, you're getting 3 times the effect. Meaning you don't have to train it more times than one. Like, hey, I can only train this once. It's all I need. And as you go to better gyms, there's different perks. but you do need, you know, enough money and enough fame to work at, let's say, Santiago's gym right here. Where this one is my favorite gym, mainly because of this perk. No minor injuries in training. Which I like picking, you know, working on punching power like weeks on end. Like I'm working on my rights, you know, and my straights and my jabs this week, and then I'm working on my hooks the next week, and now I'm doing this work. So a lot of punching, right? Which you can get injured if you do that week to week to week and you don't split it up, you know, with cardio and different things. This one kind of eliminates the possibility of a minor injury. It does not eliminate major. And there's more gyms. That's not it. These are just C-level gyms. But I like that perk. This one, you can't overtrain, meaning you can train as often as you want, as much as you want, and you'll never go what I consider, quotes, in the red of being overtrained to where now you're kind of getting diminishing returns and now you're working harder than you need to, and you'll be a little... You'll be on the struggle bus a little bit in your next fight because you're overtrained. You train too hard. You're kind of tired. And then you can be undertrained. So there's a sweet spot. Like when it comes to fitness and health, there's a sweet spot. You can be sluggish because you're too undertrained. And you can be tired, because you're overtrained. There's such a thing. Where I don't like the word overtraining, but that's essentially what it means is you've done so much. Your central nervous system, your body is taxed. And it can only handle so much. So now when you put yourself in a stressful boxing situation, you're going to wear down pretty quickly because you've already tapped into what you have and you need to recover. But as you see, for these other gyms that are more expensive, you need more money and you need more fame. But this one, you get 3.5 bonus. This one only 3 bonus, but look at that perk. Increases all stats by 1 point. Every single time you train. That racks up very quickly, making you a beast. Speaking of beasts, boom, the most expensive gym in the game by far. You need to have at least 50,000 fame, which takes a minute to get there. You got to sign up with 1.4 million. And then to train at this gym, 12.5 grand every week. To work with their team to get yourself ready for a fight. And some fights, I think it's 4 weeks leading up to a fight and all the way up to 12. So that could add up very quickly. So you want to make sure you're making your money. I usually just focus on making money and then everything else kind of falls into place. If I focus on fame, I tend to not have enough money. So I try to, that's my tip, at least so far from playing. But here's the bonus. 3.5 training bonus on XP increases all stats by 3 points, dude. All those little points add up, dude. You can feel the difference in your speed and how much your stamina recovers and how strong you are. Every little point, dude, you feel it. It means something. I digress. Let's go back to our gym. We'll sign up. Hey, Canelo. This is your career hub. From here, you can manage all aspects of your career. Use the navigation bar at the top of the screen to shift focus between my team, gym, rankings, injuries, and my objectives tabs. Mind me, drinking water. The advanced week tile will progress your career by 1 week. You can set your training focus to either lose weight to make weight or gain fight sharpness. You'll see what fight sharpness means. It just means, you're in peak off season, I guess. Not off season. I guess non-training capacity, meaning you're just keeping yourself in, close shape. And then when you go to a training camp, that's when you lock in, as one might say, with your training to where you're training for a fight. Here, you're just keeping on top of your game, but you're not training for a fight. There's a difference. Powerlifters, bodybuilders, those who are in the fitness community, you know what I mean. There's what they'll call an off season, where they're still training, but they're not training for an event. Same thing here, where here they're boxers keeping ready, making sure they're not sluggish, they're not out of shape, so that when the fight gets contracted, like, hey, I'm only 6 weeks away from making weight and being in my prime condition. Yeah, give us 6 weeks to get in shape for the fight. So you want to stay close to it. Whereas if you're like 200 pounds overweight, you're probably not going to be in shape within 4 weeks. You know what I mean? That's what I mean, is you're close to your fighting potential. Fights are not always available. Sometimes you will need to advance several weeks for a fight to be available. What I've found is once you've got your sharpness to the right measurement, which it'll say when it is. You'll see it in the indicator. And you have your weight at least in the middle of the green. Usually fights are available like roughly every 4 weeks or so, as long as you're in, you know, the fight sharpness. Career Hub, the negotiate fight tile will let you enter negotiations when a fight is available. The boxer card provides an overview of your career. Your current money, fame, and rank can be found here. Notifications about your career progress will also be displayed here. And that's the top part of the screen above our character picture. The My Boxer tile details everything related to your boxer. Here, you can find information on your boxer's stats, fight stats, coach traits, and change their appearance. That's under the Career Hub. The My Boxer, if you click on that, it'll take you to another menu, and you can do more customization on your boxer if you want. Change things you don't like I don't know if I like that tattoo after all. You can do stuff like that. The Notifications tile will update you on important events. The Media Feed tile updates you on major events in the boxing world. I guess if you're just into boxing in general, and you want to know, like, in the simulation of Undisputed, what's happening in the boxing world, like, this person beat this person, so maybe, I don't know, you want to hopefully take on the person they beat in a fight, because maybe, you know, it's a prime time to take advantage of that situation, because they're looking for a fight, they're looking to take on maybe an up-and-comer, because they want to get one over and get a win under their notch. You can take advantage of that, and maybe you take the win, and now you make a lot of money from the fight that they decided to take, because they just wanted what they thought was a sure thing. But you being the player, we know if they underestimate you, they find out, because they, you know, FAFO, you know what I mean? Use the tip button to learn more about an area. Okay. Yeah, so if you hover around an area and you press the tip button, which is click our thumbstick, it'll give you a tip. See right there. See? Yeah. And this is the My Boxer tab I was talking about. If you click it, it now takes you to another menu where you can see your stats. You can go to your My Career, see stats, your staff, miscellaneous stuff. Have we been injured? Only once. We got a cut, which we're okay. These are our traits, is what I was talking about. And you can get up to 3. Now, some coaches can get multiple traits that you can then put in here, right? And then you can kind of pick them out. So maybe their initial passives aren't that great, but you have them anyway because, hey, you know, a passive is better than no passive. And then as you know, level up with your trainer and you get closer in terms of affinity, I guess you can call it, like, I don't know, companion experience, whatever. You can then unlock other traits that you can then trade out this one for the better one they have. And here's where I meant about the wardrobe. You can change your equipment if you want. Not only that, you can adjust your eyebrows, you know, because you can't change the shape of your face. You were born that way, right? Well, outside of plastic surgery, but I digress. You can change your hair, facial hair. I want to go for a thicker beard, if y'all don't mind. I want to go with that one. Dude, should I color my beard the same color as my hair? Dude, you want to do it? Let's do it. We are out of control, and I'm here for it. Yes. Dude, I'll leave my eyebrows alone. That's fine. And you can also change your tattoos, your equipment, even your boxing style if you want. Well, that's punch style. Yeah, where's Southpaw? Yep. Yeah. I don't mind Southpaw. And then, yeah, that's all you can adjust. So let's exit. And that'll take us back to the menu. And then when you be out of there, it'll take you back to the main hub of everything. And that's how you negotiate a fight. But you always want to check your injuries on the tab to the very far right. So ILB to go there. Or you can RB to look at them. Oh, here's the leaderboards, by the way. During your career, you will be fighting for titles in 4 different organizations. The Steel City Interactive, SCI. World Boxing Council, WBC. World Boxing Organization, WBO. And International Boxing Federation, IBF. You could always turn these tutorials off whenever you replay the game. It's in the settings. Winning a fight will earn you ranking points that could move you up the ranking. Losing fights will lose you ranking points, moving you down the ranking. Other events in the world of boxing can also move you up or down the ranks. Your average rank across all 4 organizations is displayed as your box rec, aka boxing record. Each organization scores ranking points differently. Some organizations will prioritize KO wins, and others will score you higher if you are facing opponents who outrank you. Your fame, manager's influence, skill, and whether you have a win streak can also affect how you're ranked. Let me hydrate. So a lot of little things. So as long as you're trying to be a well-rounded boxer, getting a KO when you can, going for the card, if you don't get the KO usually, kind of covers those bases. And then your manager can make a difference too. Here are the rankings. We're currently ranked number 52 out of everyone. So we're literally starting at the bottom because we just went pro. So as you see, plenty of people have more wins. Here's who's at the top of our division. Sugar Ray Robinson. Dude, they don't box anymore. I know this is a game. They put him in there. But Sugar Ray Leonard holds the title. Ain't Canelo in here? I think he's in the same... He might be a rare boxer that we'll encounter, maybe. I like Canelo. He may not be in this division. Or maybe he's a special boxer that shows up as we play. Maybe. Yeah, because we're a welterweight, I thought. Oh, and you can check rankings in different brackets. All right, well, here's the gym. This is what I mean by fight sharpness. As you see, we're max trained, so we don't really need to, train more. We just need to keep our weight in line before we get another fight. I like to be in the middle of that green bar, as it gives us a nice wiggle room. And you could either transition your focus here, or from the career hub, if you tap on your left thumbstick. You see the bottom part of the screen, where it's kind of changing? You see that? You can change it from there. So meaning, we're focused right now on weight loss. And now that week passed, and now we dropped maybe a pound or so. 1 to 2 pounds this week is usually what's pretty healthy in general when it comes to weight loss. So they kind of aim for that in this game. And then if you click it again, now I'm focusing on fight sharpness. You see how it changed? So now we're doing that. But when you do that, your weight may go up because you're not focused on weight loss. So it's a little mini game, but it's not that difficult. As long as you're max trained, just focus on weight loss. And you can spam A to get out of that screen as fast as you want. Aim for the middle, and you should be good. And now we can negotiate a fight. I do want to get another fight in. Let's go to the My Team and get the tutorials there. There are 3 types of staff in Undisputed: the coach, the cutman, and the manager. You need to have all 3 types of staff to schedule a fight. Each staff member has specific skills that will benefit you throughout your career. Each staff member will have a contract that lasts for a certain number of fights. You will need to negotiate financial terms and contract length at the end of each contract. If you're not happy with the terms, you can look for a new and better staff to hire. You can totally do that. Or you can keep them. Up to you. You can earn affinity and staff XP in fights that will help you improve your coach. Staff XP can be used to upgrade their skills. Higher affinity will lead to better contract renewal offers, as well as other benefits such as more available traits. This is true. That's for coach XP. So we got experience points with our coach, meaning we can use it to upgrade how good of a coach they are and how good we are at working together and kind of increasing my skills as a boxer. So you're kind of growing together in knowledge and skill. Each of your staff members will be signed up for individual contracts that will last for a certain number of fights. Each contract will have an initial sign-on fee, as well as additional fees per fight. Once you reach the end of a contract with a staff member, you will need to renegotiate. If you have a high affinity with your coach, they will offer you the same terms. If you don't, they might increase how much it costs to have them. So it usually behooves you to just ideally lean into the fighting style they like, and your affinity will go up. I haven't really seen that though. I just kind of play the game the way I play the game, and affinity kind of goes up anyway. If you don't like the terms offered, you can switch your staff member for a new one on the My Team's page. You can break your contract at any time, by the way. You don't have to wait for renewal. Managers and cutmen do not have affinity and will not increase their offer. So they are what they are. I've been saving my money on my feminine boxer, waiting until I get to a certain rank to where I can have an A-tier cutman or manager. So far I haven't paid for it, but that was again on amateur difficulty. This is where you get your XP. As you see, we have 0, so we didn't get any XP yet. But we'll probably see that. But here are the traits they have. You see how they have 3? Meaning, I can only pick a trait, right? So here's how you view traits. And I want to assign. So now we're here. I now have a trait because we've been working together. Is in order for me to get another trait in here, is I need, what, 66 affinity to unlock another trait, and then 100. And then that's as much as we can have with this coach. But if you get a, an A tier coach, you'll end up getting 5 traits as long as you continue working with them. So over time. You can always remove the trait you have and pick a different one. Oh, that's the only one I can pick. Okay. Okay, yeah, so that's the only one I can pick. Okay, so the next ones, they have to be in that one. Okay. All right. Let's go back. All right, sweet. Oh, I recovered from the cut injury. Well, that's good to know. All right. Yeah, and when you click on there, that's your little notification pop-up to give you information if your coach's contract is renewing, how the fight camp went, if you need to adjust it. If you're injured, it'll let you know when you recover. And here's how you can keep track of your injuries, is in this tab. You can have 3 minor injuries and 1 major injury at a time. If you get a minor or major injury, you will have stat reductions or flat out be unable to fight. I haven't experienced the flat out situation yet. Injuries will heal by themselves over time, or you can pay your cut man to attempt an early recovery by doing physio. If you pay for an early recovery, it's not guaranteed that your cut man will be able to heal you. Your cut man's physio skill will determine the likelihood of you recovering from a minor injury. Their surgery skill will determine the likelihood of you recovering from a major injury. As you see, I don't have any injuries. These are your objectives, by the way. This is where you get extra points. Is if you focus on objectives, you'll get passive bonuses to jabs, hooks, stamina, stuff like that. Just for completing objectives like, hey, I trained in this area, 10 times total so far in my career. Or, I don't know, I didn't get cut in a number of fights, and then now I'm more tanky. There's little things like that that buff your character over the course of just playing the game. My objectives is where you can view hundreds of challenges that can be completed in and outside of the ring. These range from throw 100 jabs to earn 10,000 fame. Completing objectives is a great way of earning extra stats, that's what I meant, and money. Sometimes they'll just give you money. Or fame, you'll get passive fame, or staff XP, that's my favorite. Is where I'll get staff XP for not even having to fight, but just doing something I'm already doing. And I can level up my coach further, which also levels up me further. So it's a good thing to invest in. Stats that can't be trained: cut resistance, chin resistance, body resistance, swelling resistance, conditioning, courage, discipline, and injury resistance, can be gained by completing my objectives. Yep. So only doing my objectives will upgrade those. Whereas you can't really just put points into that. You have to do it that way. And here are some of the examples, like block power punches to the head. If I block 5 of them, I now get +3 chin resistance. That's a lot, dude. That adds up. And there's 5 tiers. So what? 3. By the end of it, what? So 3 times 4, that's 12. Plus 5, 17 chin resistance, dude. That's a lot, man. That makes you more tanky. And then there's this one. Block power punches to the body. And same thing, there's multiple tiers. Whereas the max tier, you got to do it 80 times. Right, the first one, you just got to do it 5. Finish a fight without getting cut, and you'll get more cut resistance, swelling resistance, and there's more. And that's defense. This is hard. Win a fight after getting knocked down, but you have to get knocked down to do that. I haven't really gotten these yet in my other careers. I only got knocked down once, I think, in my first character. Never go below, but that was amateur difficulty, so it's not a flex. Never go below 20% block health in a fight, and you'll get perks for that. Take block damage, and you'll get block regen, which is actually pretty good. It helps over the course of a fight. If you're able to regen your block health, you're able to, take less damage over the course of the fight. Evade punches, you'll get more agility. Move often in the fight, just generally over time, and you'll get more and more movement speed. Land a 3-punch combo, your punch speed will go up passively. Dude, +3, +2, +1. Dude, that's a lot. land a counter, and your counter punching will get better, meaning it's easier for you to throw counters. Your accuracy, if you're over 65% punch accuracy in a match, that will go up. And then if you keep that up over the course of your career, it's just going to constantly keep buffing you the better. You know, it just makes you better in different areas. And there's a lot for these. Strength, hit a right-handed power attack, do that 100 times, and you're just going to get +1 to that stat. And those +1s, you feel them, dude. You really do. Yeah, all this is worth doing. So this is my objectives in the ring. And this is in the career. Train with a punching bag, and if you do that 10 times, you're going to get more courage. And if you keep doing that, your courage will go up. Conditioning, courage, conditioning. And then there's all these objectives for staff. We will just get passive money or fame or staff experience for just leveling up your coach. There's a lot of cool little objectives to mess with. But enough of that. Let's make sure we're in good condition for a fight. Let's see. Let me check the gym. We're at 70 train. We're about halfway in our weight. All right. Let's set up a fight. Yeah. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. Just to confirm, I'm in... I mean, y'all saw me pick it at the beginning of the video. Yeah, we're just in base game difficulty. Oh, and there's accessibility options too. So if you want a colorblind mode, there's that. If you don't like the flash that happens across the screen, if you're susceptible to epilepsy, and that it doesn't happen really quickly, but it does blink, and maybe you may not like that, you could always turn it off. If you don't like it in the background when it flashes either, you can turn it off. If you don't like the instant replay flashes either, turn them off. This is to toggle between the controlling of the get up yourself, the mini game if you get knocked down, where you hold the left or right trigger both and you keep them in the sweet spot to get up quicker. If you don't like playing that mini game, you can leave it up to your boxer's stats, and you could always be surprised on whether they get up or not. That's up to you. I have mine off as I prefer to be in control of it. And then there's the controls. You can have your vibration on your controller or not. Camera shake, if you don't like it, you can turn that off. Change the currency to pounds instead if you prefer. And you could also change in how the camera looks, where you can zoom in a little more or zoom out, depending how you like to play. And then of course the music volume. And then video. I just leave VSync on. Motion blur I turn off because I don't like how it looks in most games. I haven't seen it in this game. So far I haven't missed it. So yeah. Alright, negotiate a fight. Here we go. When you choose to schedule a fight, you will be offered 3 potential fights depending on your current rank in the leaderboards and your manager's influence skill. Mind me hydrating. Once you have chosen a fight, you can see the pre-agreed terms that your manager will negotiate. You can either agree to the terms and schedule the fight, or start a manual negotiation, or go back to select another potential fight. So you have options. You don't have to just stay on that screen if you don't want. If you choose to go into manual negotiation, you can edit the terms of the agreement and submit an offer. You will have 3 attempts to come to an agreement. If you fail, no fight will be scheduled, and you will have to wait until the following week to try again. Yeah. That can get pretty wild. Oh boy. Mind me, going to the next screen. Okay, so now we have a choice. We could either pick what our manager gave us, or, as mentioned, you can just pick your own. And as you see at the bottom of the screen where it says select back, open manual opponent selection. Let's say I don't want to fight these guys. Let's say I want, someone higher up on the totem pole. We're not going to do that because, I don't think I could take them. Here's the information regarding that. If you do not like the fights that your manager has selected for you, you can choose your own fights from boxers near you in the rankings. You will only be able to select boxers that aren't injured, don't already have fights, and that you have enough fame and box record to face. So me doing this in the beginning, I probably won't have a lot of options, but as you get more and more fame, a good record, you can really have your pick of the litter, to the point of you may be in the middle of the pack overall in your division. You might be able to just go for a title shot because your record's so good, your fame's so high. So It kind of depends on how you want to play. If you really focus on fame, you can get a title shot pretty early on if you want. Because these fights are not set up by your manager, you will have no help with your negotiations. Meaning like their stats, their buffs don't really help you. You will need to do the negotiation alone, which could mean you fail to get the fight organized, or you just flat out get a bad deal. Alright, so let's see. We're at the bottom of the list. So the manager gave us these fights. But we can pick this one to like set it up ourselves, and I want to show you what it looks like. Do you want to start? Yes, I do. Alright, now here you go. Here's the way it always shows up this way. This is the starting negotiation. I like to go high for my purse cut. Always start high. You never know unless you try, right? So first fight, pro division, let's go 50. Training weeks, I like more training weeks. Fight promotion, I like the sweet spot of 5% because it'll give us a little more fame. If you notice the blue area in the bottom of the screen, if we lower it, we're only going to get 45 fame for this fight. But if we give some of those funds to promote the fight, we're going to get a little more. And it's minor. Media activities mean in the course of your training camp, as part of your contract, you're required to do a certain number of media activities like have a live stream, playing a game, or make a post on social media or whatever. I tend to have this 0 because the promotion's already happening from the event organizers. Or you can go 0 on this, keep the money for yourself, and promote the fight yourself with at least one media activity. And the more popular it gets, the more that one activity means. Or you can set it up to 3. I like going 0, and I like doing this, at least now. Alright, so we're going to try to get 50% of the house. And we'll start the negotiation on our own. Let's see what happens. They accepted it. See? You never know. Meaning, I probably could have gone higher. I probably could have gotten, I don't know, what, 65% maybe? Alright, looks like our fight is set for February 25th of 2025. And we're going to be in their house, basically. Alright. Their name is Alexis Lozano. Let's continue. Alright, we got a fight set. And give me one sec. Let me adjust the audio because I feel it desynced randomly. So give me a sec. Don't worry. You're going to hear audio cut out. It's just me. But it'll come right back. I promise. Alright. It may not have gone off for you. It may have only gone off for me. But that's okay. As long as y'all still hear it. Okay. Cool. I don't know why my audio desyncs half the time. I'll look into fixing that. Anyway. Alright. Let's train for our next fight. Here we go. Fight camp. I don't have access to these yet, so we're going to use our free gym, which you can stick with this gym for a long while if you want. You can save up your money to get a nice gym. I skipped joining this gym, and I just kept using this one on my newer feminine boxer, and just went to this one once I had enough money. Are you sure you want to use this gym for fight camp? Yes, I do. Mind me hydrating. In fight camps, you will prepare for your upcoming fight by choosing one of 3 options: training activities to level up your stats, media activities to gain more fame, recovery to regain energy used in training activities. Within training activities, there are 9 different training sessions to choose from. Each type of session will work towards leveling up your boxer's stats. The amount of experience you earn will depend on your coach's skill and the gym level, so they both tie together. One session will count for a week of your fight camp. Within media activities, there are 7 different sessions to choose from. Each type of session will work towards gaining more fame. And as we have discussed, fame does give you other opportunities, like unique boxers in the boxing world that you can challenge for a match and have a good time, make a lot of money, get a lot of fame because, hey, this unique boxer who maybe doesn't box anymore, like Joe Louis, you may have an opportunity to fight them in the game, in this version of the game, right? One session will count for a week of your fight camp. Yeah, so everything you do, you spend roughly a whole week doing that. So it's week to week, not day to day. And here we are. So the middle of the screen where you see the yellow diamond, yeah, that's week. We're in week 1. And you can kind of go back and forth between them to see what you did each week. So I'm going to say first off, since we're not required to do any media, we're not going to do any media. I like to work on, these are my favorites right here. is if you see the stats on the right side of the screen, punch speed, left hand power, stamina recovery, I like those. And as you see, our training bonus is based on both the gym and our coach. So we're getting a little bit more because we have a decent coach to start with. And then as your coach gets better, that bonus keeps climbing higher and higher. So I like to do this week 1. Sweep. You could always go back to it and see what you did. See? So now we know what we worked on. We did the speed bag. All right, let's train again. I like to go to the next one up top, the offensive sparring, because now that's working on our health regen, our health recovery, and our right hand power. Now do note, there's the possibility of injury if you're spending too much time, on your hand work or, speed bag, whatever. So you want to bounce back and forth, and I'll show you what I like to do. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's, what I've done. Is if you notice your little battery at the bottom of the screen is draining, and if you don't have that at a decent level by the time you're done with your fight camp, you're going to feel kind of sluggish in your fight, and that could really make or break a fight depending on your difficulty level of the game. So far, an amateur, I've been able to get away with it here and there, but I try not to because I like to feel, like my fighter's in tip-top shape. Currently, we're undertrained because we were at 70, now we're at 80. Currently, we're within weight, and we're going to drop a little bit of weight as we go. So it's good to, keep your weight in the middle. Let's do offensive sparring this week. Okay, everything went well. All right. And every time you do recovery, you'll get, 50 battery back. So I try to drain the battery a little more than 60, but I like to do something else. Let's do movement speed. I like movement speed. So, and we're not, really using our hands. We're not hitting something to possibly cause injury. Sweet. So now we're at 45. Now I'm going to recover. And as you see, recover, we're going to get 50 energy, but we'll lose a little bit of fight sharpness because we weren't training that week. Consider it a deload week, but we're going to gain a little bit of weight. So it's like a little balancing game. All right. So now we're fight ready. We're at 95, but we got 2 more weeks to work with. So what I also like to do, I want to do accuracy so I can make sure that when I do take a shot, I land it. And I don't think I'm really going for hooks and uppercuts, really. But our power punches are vital. Let's go accuracy. We'll do the speed bag. Okay, and let's recover this week. So if we do recovery... Wait, actually, what happens if I do yoga? So yoga gives us more health overall. Head health, body health. It just puts us in a tankier state. So we're at 75 right now. That'll drop us below 70, which will make us sluggish. Yeah, no, let's... And also, if you find yourself getting too heavy on weight, you could always do the dietary change, which only costs 10 energy. It doesn't affect your sharpness. And it just causes you to drop weight. In case you're in the yellow or the red and you need to make weight, you could always press that button too. Oh, I didn't show you the media options. I'm sorry. Here you go. This is the options you have. I can make a post on social media, which will lower my sharpness. I'll gain a little bit of weight, but I won't use up any energy. I think I want to be full 100%, actually. Actually, I can do the social media post. Why not? Cool. All right, fight camp is over. Meaning we did our social media post that day, and I got a little bit of fame to promote the fight. And as mentioned, if you do the left trigger, right trigger, you can see what you did in previous weeks, in case you forget. So I spent that week on the speed bag. I did this on recovery. I did jump rope that week. Offensive sparring, speed bag, speed routine. That was speed bag reflex routine, right? So now we're at 100 fight readiness. So we're kind of in the sweet spot of the green. We're at 75%, so we're just over the threshold of 70 to not be sluggish. So we're in good condition to get the fight going. Now, before you click the fight button, you could always go back to the career hub because as you see, we got a notification at the top of the screen, a little envelope right here. And this is our coach telling us about the fight camp. Hey, champ, that was an excellent fight camp. You are at peak performance, so get in there and show them what you got. All right, you can always delete these notifications because they will build up on you. All right, you could always just fight right from here too. You could either go back here and press the fight button, or you could do it from right here. All right, here we go. Our vitality is 57, stamina is 58, our speed 61, strength is 63, defense 55, 53. So we're looking good. We're fight ready. Our battery's charged. We're in the sweet spot of weight. We're in good shape. Now it depends on how I play. So let's see how this goes. Here we go. And fights don't really start out with like announcers and all that fancy stuff because, you know, we're at the bottom of the barrel. So some people may come out for them, you know, a local sporting event. But as you see, no announcers. It's just an open air venue. But hey, this is where everybody starts, right? We all start from somewhere. So the 3 knockdown rule is in effect. So we'll see. I just got to make sure I focus on stamina recovery, as that's my weakness as a player. You could always skip this if you don't want to look at it. I like to see the opening segments. It's like waiting to load up the fight, so to speak. You could always skip it if you want. But I like to see if they have any entrances or if they just show up in the ring. Game proceeding. And this is what you'll see if you play online. It'll be like this too, is the game will be loading, syncing y'all up to each other in the server. So there's ideally, hopefully no lag. Here we go. All right, go time. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. I'm ready to get destroyed. Here we go. Ooh, nice body shot. Nice body shot. Ooh, nailed that. That jab is actually doing some work. You see it? I'm nailing it. Ooh, I got it straight in. All right. Let's go low and up. Or actually, let's go up and low. Kind of worked. Ooh, I got a good body shot on him, so that's good. Ooh. Oh, dude, his shots are hurting. But he's throwing a lot of power shots, but because of that, he's using a lot of his juice right away, so that's gonna probably work against him. So I'm not playing the short game. Because his chin's pretty tanky. Ow. Let's do some more body work. Okay. Come here. Yo, that hook worked. Okay, that one didn't. Alright. How about this one? Okay. I'll take it. Okay. I was trying to go for an uppercut there, dude. He's crowding me like I'm supposed to be crowding him. Alright. Come here. That jab is doing work, but I'm not nailing my hard hitters though. Okay, that one got in. Come here. Okay, I got a body shot there. That's good. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, I missed that one. He did use a lot of juice there. Ooh. Yo, he's working though. He's working. Okay, so now I'm really experiencing the medium game difficulty versus amateur. Amateur, they're not as aggressive. This is good though, so I'm actually experiencing like the boxing part of it. So the coach's advice, as you see, dude, I already got a cut? No way. Or I'm getting close to getting cut. Okay. Defense, not a great start with the cut. Look after it. Okay, so he already cut me. Oh, he did on the eyebrow. That's not good. Fight evaluation. It was a good first. Okay, so we had a good first round, but I did get a little bit of a cut. But according to them, their tactics, straights are doing the business. Okay, so we got to keep our straights working. Okay. All right, let's get up there. Let's go for something stupid. Because, you know, I get reckless sometimes. Oh, yo, that paid off, dude. Sometimes. Oh, okay, that could have really gone very bad. Okay. Yo, that body shot was nice. Okay. Ooh. I don't think he really likes me going to the body. You notice that? Ooh. Nice curve. Come here. Ooh. There. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I missed that. I went for a power attack there, hoping. Ooh, careful. Yo, that hit. Yo, I think I found a secret. Yo, I think I found a combo he doesn't like. Yo, I think I figured him out. I think I figured him out. Okay, I thought I did, but I didn't. Okay. Nope, no, careful. Let's protect our block damage. It's our health bar on the lower left. Ooh, careful. All right, come here. Okay, let me go up and go low. Okay, that's not working anymore. Let's go low and go high. Yo, dude, he's very defensive, which is good. Like, you want to do that. You know, you want to protect yourself. Okay, so we got that straight in. We got that one in. That's good. Maybe... Yo, nailed it. I like it. So his head health is really good, but we are getting some swelling with him, which is good. Okay, hold on. How about this? We almost got that right. That would have been good. This is a good match, dude. This is good. All right, how are we doing? You have a decent amount of stamina this late in the game. Okay, good. So we are managing our stamina well. Fight evaluation. I don't see them coming back from this now. Watch for the sucker punch. Yeah, that's what I'm watching, dude. Is he's gotten a few good counters on me. But I think I'm landing more. Tactics. I'm not liking this. Those hooks are finding your head way too easily. Okay, so I gotta watch out for his hooks now. Okay. And your coach will guide you. All right, let's get up there. Okay. Ooh. Nope, no you don't. Okay. Ooh, okay. Now the lean is your left trigger. The block is your right trigger. Ooh, careful. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's back up. Ooh, that got him. That lean and that hook. Ooh, careful. Okay, that lean I don't think he liked. Oh, we nailed that. Come here. Those missed jabs totally affected my percentage. I can feel that. So did that one. I can feel that. Yo, that's it. Ooh, he didn't like that. Ooh. Okay, we had a moment there. Ooh. I think we can press the attack. We're getting somewhere. Yo, that's the money. Okay, come here. Oh, dude, he saw that. He saw that coming. Okay, we almost kind of hit that. Ooh, careful. Okay, we didn't nail that one. Oop, he saw that coming. Okay. That kind of had something on it. Oh, yo, we got a nice shot in at the end. That was good. All right, how are we doing? Coach's advice is regarding our offense. They're pretty bashed up on the right side. Try to target it for the final push. Okay, so we got to keep going for the right side of their face. Yeah, look at them. They're swelling there. Okay. So far, our swelling isn't too bad. We only got one small cut. Fight evaluation. Just don't get knocked out and we've won. Okay. So let's stay in the fight. Let's try not to get countered. Keep our defense up. We're doing pretty good. Ooh, careful. Okay, easy. Yo, nailed it. Nailed that power attack. I like it. Ooh, easy. Ooh, careful. Too much stamina use. Ooh, easy. Ooh, easy. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, nice. Okay, easy. Yep. I see what they're doing. Ooh, I thought I was gonna nail that. Because they leaned that way the last time and I was hoping I could catch them with it. Alright, come on. Ooh, nice hit. That was good. Dude, my straights are just not getting in, dude. And sometimes the hook gets in, but not really. Yo, I'll take that. Okay, that one's not getting in. That one's not getting in. Okay, we nailed that. Ooh, easy. Come here. Maybe I should be a little more counter focused. Ooh, easy. That might be the money right there. That might be the money. Ooh, missed that. Okay, come here. That kind of did something. All right, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Okay, hold on. All right, let's see how we did at the end. I think our scorecard's better. Yeah, we got it. Unanimous decision. We landed more. Our percentage was better. And yeah, look, they have way more damage to them than us. We didn't get a knockdown, but we got close for a second, dude. And those knockdowns really give you a lot of extra points. So if you can get them, get them. We didn't get it this time. But hey, 40 to 36. Unanimous. I'll take it. They gave every round to us. Our percentage was 42 to 32, so not bad. I do want to have a higher percentage moving forward. Yeah, their swelling was way worse than us. We didn't cut them, but for sure, like, if that swelling hits max, and there's, let's say you're fighting way more than 4 rounds, like 12 or something, the referee will totally stop the fight, because, like, the dude can't see anymore. Sweet. Good fight. All right, what is the rewards? Yo, we made 1,600 for that fight. Not bad. Not a lot to pay for our staff, but we're on the come up, you know, we're slowly working. We got 52 fame, 7 staff XP. What about our rankings? Hey, we went up a rank. Nice. So the World Boxing Organization likes what we're doing. That's good. Your coach will rate your performance at the end of each fight. This is to help you improve. The coach rating is broken down into 6 different areas. Offense, how well you managed your offensive game. Defense, how well you managed your defensive game. Accuracy, how many of your punches landed. 43% wasn't great. I try to be above 50. Damage management, how efficiently you dealt with your health. Result, what the final result was. And opponent rank, your opponent's rank compared to your own. The better your coach rating is, the more affinity you'll earn to unlock more traits with your coach. A higher affinity rating will also help you secure a favorable deal during coach contract renewals. So they gave us a B. I think they wanted us to do more damage and be a little more offensive, but we couldn't, dude. They were swinging. They were so aggressive. I wanted to swing away, but I also had a feeling, and it ended up being the right feeling, is the fight was going to go on pretty long, for the full rounds. So I had to conserve my stamina. So they gave us a C in offense, a D in damage management. Yeah, we got cut, so they didn't like that. Okay. Oh, here's the objectives. Look, since we got an objective, we now get better block regen. Our jabs are more effective. Our movement speed's more effective. We're close to finish a fight with under 50% swelling, and we'll get a bonus for that. And these are other objectives that you get just for playing the game. You see how you're kind of slowly getting better with your perks. Do we have any injuries? No injuries. Okay, sweet. And then let's see. How's our So our training status, since we just had a fight, it goes back to under-trained, I guess. And you want to go back to here. And you can set it from here if you want, or set it from here if you're more visual. So now we're training for sharpness. I want to put it at 70. And I'll leave our weight as is. Let's actually lose some pounds, actually. Let's put ourselves in a sweet spot. Yeah, that's good. And now we can negotiate another fight. And as mentioned, you can pick what your manager gives you, and they'll, kind of go from there. And you can totally do it this way, is just go with whatever pays more. Like, in this case, 1,500 for this fight, 2,100, because it's a rematch, and people maybe want to see the rematch between us. This dude, 2,300. And when you click on them, you get a snapshot of what they're like. They're a boxer puncher. They weigh about 147. Their reach is 68, so we have better reach than. They're a southpaw also. They're from Flint. Their name is mediocre. Amazing. And you could always go here for the negotiation. But now that you're getting an idea of it, I will say this. If you're more into the knockout punch style of gameplay, definitely play the game on amateur. At least for me. I got way more knockouts playing amateur than I did so far playing medium difficulty. Medium difficulty, you got to pay a little more attention. You got to manage your resources a little better because it's, you know, supposed to be more of a less arcadey, more sim, which I don't mind. I dig it. I've missed playing a boxing game. But I do enjoy my, you know, Knockout Kings, my Fight Night. So keep that in mind. And there's different difficulties of the game. Amateur, my personal favorite, because, you know, I like a more arcadey style. It's more forgiving. Medium, expect longer fights. Expect a little more aggression from your opponents. So kind of have that in mind. But if you're into boxing sims, you're into boxing fighting style games, they got you covered. A huge roster, not only in our weight class, but other weight classes. Let's actually check the rankings. Yeah, see, we're still low on the totem pole because we only fought one person. If we want to get up in the rank, we got to challenge, you know, people with better records. But so far, we're 1-0, which isn't bad. And that's our boxing record. This is those who hold, like, in the ranking of people to maybe go after this belt or that belt. So we're closer in the World Boxing Organization for sure. This one, not really, yeah. So this is our overall, basically. But having said that, dudes, I'm going to head on out. Let's actually go to the main menu to close it out. Let's see, beat quit, save and quit. And this will take us back to the main menu. And you could always just jump into a quick fight, pick a, you know, any fighter you want and just play online. Or play against a CPU. You can play online. Do the prize fight of the week, which if you check it out, it's Arlish versus Mijanovic, and you want to get a decent score to get some extra bonuses. And there's leaderboards, as you saw there. There's news in the world of Undisputed. They'll make updates if they have DLC dropping, if they have new boxers they're going to bring in, new cosmetics, new stuff like that. Because the game just dropped on October 8th, so it just came out. And I've missed playing a boxing game, so far this is tickling that urge I have. But I do play on amateur. I like amateur for me. I'm more casual. If you want the challenge, it's there for you. Intermediate, pro, or undisputed. And there's plenty of videos online as far as how to play the game if you want more help, more assistance, tactics. That's my one tip. Manage your stamina. Try to not miss your shots if you can. You know, get close so you can make sure you hit them. So this way the scorecard at least helps you in case you don't get a knockout. But if you can get a knockout, go get the knockout because that really helps your scorecard. But having said that, dudes, we're at the main menu. We're going to take it easy. We're going to go chill. Thank y'all for hanging out with me while we play a little bit of Undisputed. If you want to see more of this, you want to see more matches, you want to maybe see the amateur side of it, of the difficulty setting where it's a lot more fast and furious and swinging for the fences, very arcadey. I like that version. I do love me my Knockout Kings. Man, I miss all these other games. This is really tickling that note, though. I'm probably going to go play my other character after the vid in amateur mode, because that's just way more fun to me. Although, if you want the challenge, yo, medium difficulty is not bad. Like, I had to work for it. And then there's 2 more difficulty levels, so that'll totally tickle your fancy. But y'all take care. Thank you for giving me the replaceable currency that is your time. Thank you for clicking on the video. Feel free to comment. Be sure to check us out over on twitch.tv/jasongainz. We're going to be starting The Last of Us Part 1 this coming week on Thursday, 9 a.m. Central. Be sure to tune in. We'll see you there. But y'all take care. Use protection. Wash your face. Wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer if you go to a convention. But also, I'm not your dad, but y'all take care. Bye!